disc troll.
This is a beat with no words at first, it's a blank painting. Exercising the mind is brain strength training. Starts off something like shady, some insane maniac. Yeah, Slim Shady, that's a zany name, ain't it? Now all you need's an image to go with the name, baby. White beaters and white t-shirts. Hanes mainly, it's a long shot, but is it possible there's a lane? Maybe. If not, he's gonna have to come and change the whole game, ain't he? He wants fame so bad he can taste it. He can see his name up in lights, women screaming his fucking name, feigning. Shady did it, he sold up the whole dang stadium. Joe Slow made it, he took his plain Jane lady and his baby Haley out the trailer, but he ain't trailing anymore, he's ahead of the race while maintaining his innocence. Little does he know, his train is derailing and he's about to be raped by this game anally. Now on all cylinders, syllable spit like Dillinger, spilling your guts. People are feeling your mic skills, but these haters are ice drilling you, willing to sacrifice anything for the life that they might steal from you. Nothing is private anymore. Oh, when your best friends say bye-bye to him, what kind of apple you take a bite of, Slim?
This is what you wanted, Marshall, ain't it?
Fuck no, the way that it turned out was nothing like the picture that I painted in my head.
On the world, I got life in my hand. So these days I try to think twice when I can. Run it on my mind, as God is my witness. Love don't live here, and it don't even visit. I do this for my uptown politicians. Walked in the kitchen and found a pot to piss in. Niggas ain't satisfied until they mama missing. Niggas ain't satisfied until they mama missing. Nobody gives you a chance, you gotta take chances. Your family tree, I will break branches, cause I don't give a fuck. I put the ass in assassin, smoke it like a blunt, and it's ashes to ashes. The future is born, put the past in the casket. If real shit is dead, then nigga, I'm a bastard. Appetite for disaster. I want a full plate, then another plate after. You're dead to me, brown grass, nigga. I just stand still and let the ground pass, nigga. Bullshit for lunch, brown bag, nigga. Reality's a bitch, and I'ma dance with her. 140 pounds, 5'6" from the ground. Bitch, I'm in the building, you ain't even in the lounge. I tried to fuck the world and couldn't even get aroused. I ain't looking for the beef, but I ain't seen it in a while.
Made a milli off the flow, now it's time to reinvent it. I'm the soldier and lieutenant, I'm the owner and the vendor. Yeah, the angel and the sinner, main course and the dinner. Mike Glove with the glitter, doing deals on the shitter. You won't find a nigga gorilla, you can look around the globe. She get hot up in the kitchen, so don't stand around the stove. I'm from Long Beach, nigga, I ain't hang out at the Grove. I was hustling with them hustlers, getting payouts from the blow. Blew a milli off the flow, now it's time to reinvent it. I'm the soldier and lieutenant, I'm the owner and the vendor. Yeah, the angel and the sinner, main course and the dinner. Mike Glove with the glitter, doing deals on the shitter. You won't find a nigga gorilla, you can look around the globe. She get hot up in the kitchen, so don't stand around the stove. I'm from Long Beach, nigga, I ain't hang out at the Grove. I was hustling with them hustlers, getting payouts from the blow.
Money should be coming through the pipe now. It's 3 a.m. I'm running through the light. Sipping on the last thing left. You the realest in the room of mannequins. I don't like to dance, but I might do a step. And you way too cute, but your breath don't match.
It's better if you never talk. Every time you twerk, it's you telling me your thoughts. Think I like you more when I see you in the dark. Just don't play no whack shit when I let you see the aux. Tell me when you off, you ain't even hit me back. Go ahead and send an addy, I'ma paste it in my maps. All I ever wanted was a freak that's gonna hit me once a week and get nasty when a baby take a nap. I hit you with the facts, you out acting like you with.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. That just went right into the next song. That was not even the song I wanted to play. Good song, though. My neighbor. I guess somebody ordered Chinese food, and the delivery driver delivered it to the wrong address. It was sitting outside our apartments all night, so she asked if it was mine. Nope, but there's some free frozen Chinese out there. Let's see. Because, I got like down to 5 degrees last night. It was so cold. Hey, Yorkville. Hey, Kat. Hey, Jendy. Hey, Petty AF. Hey, Ringo. Hey, Health. Hey, E. Hey, Sarah. Simply Blonde. Hello. Hey, Irish Lass. Pippi. Hi. Hey, Maria. Kirsten, hello. Hey, Cats Rule. Hey, Margot. Oh, sure. Absolutely, Margot. Sometimes those can be the funniest things if you've got that kind of sense of humor. Yeah, I'm so at first I thought, oh my God, how could somebody just forget their dinner outside? And then my neighbor's like, well, they probably delivered it to the wrong address. Oh, yeah, duh. Somebody did not get their food delivered. I have got some crazy stuff to share today. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Some people -20 degrees. Pippi, I can't believe how I didn't realize how far north your state is. Because even though Ohio is a northern state, it's not a northern state compared. It's weird. Canada's right next to us, but we are definitely in the middle of the state, and it's just a little confusing. When I very first started delivering, I delivered to the wrong address. I delivered to the one across the street, and I ended up having to go back and get new food and deliver it to the right address. And that lady reamed me out. She gave me horrible reviews, and I was so upset and I cried because I don't like to get bad marks. And it wasn't it was confusing, and it was my second delivery that I had done, and I just, yeah. Why did my dad, who knows I'm not a morning person, call me at 5 a.m. and was like, today's the day? I was like, for what? Did you get someone pregnant again? He was like, it's Grandpa's 90th birthday. You said, did you get someone pregnant again? I was like, nope. Oh, happy. And you said, you literally said, isn't he dead? How come he can sleep on his birthday in the morning and I can't? He was like, what is wrong with you? I was like, happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Love you from the earth. So it's his 90th birthday, but he's passed away. At 5 a.m., that wasn't that important. Because you're right. He was sleeping. Hi, Cree. So, let's see. Where do I don't like this. First of all, let me change this. The way that looks, because I don't like it. I don't know. It's also big. All right, we're going with that. It'll still be his birthday at 10 a.m., right? Okay, gosh, let me share the screen. Let me see. Do I have it on the one I want it on? Because, okay, yes, I do. We're going to start with this one. So, so in the past, 18, 24 hours, I don't know. So yesterday afternoon, an amazing person sent me a screenshot of somebody on Reddit outing themselves in their Reddit account. I just laughed, and I was in the middle of some other stuff, and I just laughed, and I was like, oh my God, of course. But I didn't research it or anything. It was just kind of funny. And then this morning, holy shit. Holy shit. The mother of all Reddit outings, almost. Not quite the mother, but a big account on Reddit. That's not this not a separate account. So basically, two different people have now been outed to me, or have been outed on Reddit, and I was sent proof of both of these, like definitive proof of both of these accounts and who they really are. The one I got this morning is huge. Like huge. You know, in Pretty Woman, when she does that with her hands, huge. It's that kind of huge. It's big. So we'll start with the little one first. So let me share the screen. And ironically, both of these idiots outed themselves on the same damn post. And it was a post shit talking Brooke and I. Karma is bitch. And it had Brooke's my name on it yesterday, as this little outed person would say. Let me get the screen up really quick. Holy shit. Okay. So the post was the one on 90 Days on Crack of, you know, Brooks and my's stunning camera slips. I mean, stunning. And two different idiots outed themselves. So this one was sent to me. You see this person, Realistic Layer 366. I don't know who Ernest P. Worrell is, but okay. So anyway, you see this account, Realistic Layer. Oh, let me take that off the screen. See if I can make it bigger. Oh, yes, I can make it bigger. All right, and then I can click on it and look at that. Look how big it is. So we click on the account Realistic Layer. And I don't know, they're in this Keeping Up with Kiki talking about rotten female parts. Now we got this 90 Days on Crack. Wow, lots of cam slips this weekend. That's how I went into the post. Now we've got Voice Work, another subreddit called Voice Work. It says, looking for a female voice actor for Minecraft. Realistic Layer commented and asked for them to send her the script with her email address. So I'm about to scroll, because the next scroll will be the outing of Realistic Layer. Are you guys ready? And see, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because they probably have to have more than one account, because there was really nothing incriminating on here. But nonetheless, it was fun to figure out that Realistic Layer is none other than the Amber Channel. The Amber Channel, Realistic Layer. Hi. How are you? Who the fuck is this Worrell? Edward Worrell? Whatever. Worrell? Nobody knows, you weirdo. So, why is my chat froze? Weird. Here we go. Okay, now it just flipped. So Amber was wanting the script to do female voice actor work in Minecraft. I know some things that people would like to have Amber do in Minecraft. Things people would like to have Amber done to in Minecraft. I'm not the spy. People just sent me the information. People sent this to me. So somebody sent me this and said, look at that. I went into this account to see more on this person, and that's what they found. So we've got Amber as Realistic Layer. Oh, and look, she was wanting to find an agent, and look at this. This was the one incriminating thing. She asked to be added to the Vault hate page, Vault Face Lies. And, commented just to be added a few different times on that subreddit. She really wanted to be on there. And then at the bottom, she recommended her stream over on Rumble to watch a live that Brooke had privated about a year ago. So yeah. Now the next one. I think I need to tease you guys for a second on this next one. Let me see something here. I might really just annoy the fuck out of you guys, because I think before I give out the next one, I need to refresh my coffee and play another song. Let's see. That song that I played was not the one I wanted to play, so I'm a little annoyed. I don't know why that one came up, but let's see if I can find the one. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Oh, because it's a damn commercial. That's why. Let me switch over to my other account. Let me switch to Instacart.
Hey, Snoop, you ready?
See, the reason I've been using the Instacart in chats is because right before Christmas, my premium expired on my Dirty Bitch account. So instead of renewing it right then, I decided I wanted to get a couple of free months. So I used my Instacart account to get 2 free months of premium. So that's why you keep seeing me in chats under the Instacart account, just because that's my no commercials account. And I will eventually get the premium back on my main account when this expires. So anyway, if anybody's wondering why it's weird that I'm in the Instacart account, that is why. And bear with me. I'm going to play this quick song. I'm going to go pour a cup of coffee, and then we will get into the main event.
Hey, Snoop, you ready?
Hey, Doc, I'm being ready.
Thank you for letting me be myself again.
Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Thank you for letting me be myself again.
Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Times are changing. Young niggas is dangerous, rich and shameless. Do anything to be famous. If you're talking about this crippin', then you speaking my language. That's how you feel waking up with the world up under you. I'm rolling blunts, fucked up, it's so comfortable. I'm revving at my revenue. I'm unavailable somewhere in Malibu. Somehow I made it off the avenue. Once upon a time, the dog went through it all with draws and breaking laws. The streets under my paws. In the field, ducking sales, close calls. We big whales got fish scales that snowfall. Shit, I like to thank me. And if we talking about the West, nigga, thank me. Walk of Fame made a name, better thank me. Ain't nothing new, this is what I'm born to do. I just wanna say
thank you for letting me be myself again.
Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Thank you for letting me be myself again.
Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Now you gon' fuck around and find out. I think you niggas need to take a time out. Might have to leave a dose of me on the upholstery. High level potency, better than dope for me. Yeah, you fucking with a winner. Shit, it's been a minute since we went up. Now with 6 billion ways to get it, choose one. Snoop Dogg, look how I did it, hell of a run. Income, tick tick bomb, remain calm, dropping napalm. I'm in here with both guns. How I made mine, click click boom, it's showtime. Nigga, these days I'm throwing money like gang signs. Look, now I ain't felt this gangster in a minute. All on your television, cleaning up my image. When shit get heavy, you know a nigga push the limits. Locking up on every corner, I'm just here at Mona.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
Get high, yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Thank you for letting me be myself.
Get high, yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Okay, just a sec. Of course, my coffee is not ready. Just a second. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, sweets. Who else came in while I was gone? Anybody? Let's see. Move the coffee before it spills. Yeah, if you guys would not mind, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And this is some good info I'm about to share with you guys. And thank you to the person also that sent me this info. Let me get my hair all up and nasty on the top of my head so I can dig into this. All right. Let's see. Hey, Ghostface. Hey, Cat's Rule. Oh, wait, Cat's Rule, I already said hi to you. Double hi, Cat's Rule. Okay. Let me go back to this screen, share screen. And take this back. Back again. Okay, let's see. Do we have the right? Okay, let's see. Here we go. False marzipan 2648. I am not going to tell you guys who it is yet. I'm going to read through some of the stuff. So anybody who thinks they know who this is, if you can, because I know word started to get out a little bit this morning. So if you guys heard who this was, try to keep it to yourselves for a minute while I read through some of the nasty stuff this person says, and then we will reveal who they are. Let's see. So let me click on their account. Let's look at their posts. Start with the post. Okay, so she's talking about Brooke here. That's not. Here we go. One on Baldy. I want to do the ones where she's actually calling out specific names. Hey, Creeper Baldy, give your friends the same soapbox speech. What about the doxing and harassing y'all were doing that got exposed by that chat? It wasn't doxing when it was a private chat, though. It wasn't doxing until John made it public. I'm sorry. I should not be commenting myself while I'm reading this stuff. Or the doxing and the pizzas that your BFF bimbo Barbie admitted to. Were those apologies? Stop deflecting. None of you are victims. Wait until you just hear who this is. Let's see. So much for leaving YouTube, Scuzz. And she outs the locale archives. Momo the classy bully. And she posts a thing of Maria speaking on Kelly Westbrook, because Kelly Westbrook, sometimes, she's a liar, and sometimes, she needs to be spoke upon. But of course, False Marzipan doesn't like it when people speak on her witch. And then she's wanting to know something about Jules, calling Maria a predator. Let me go back to the screen. Does the word bimbo give it away? Shocked she's talking about Brooke, right? So far, I'm not shocked about any of these yet, but there is a couple that we are going to be shocked by. I should tell you guys who it is, maybe. I don't know. I can't decide. Let's see. Let me just keep going, read a few more, and then I'll tell you guys who. Brooke, you look like a pathetic, psychotic, drugged-up whore in these posts, as she defends Siwa. I don't know why she's calling this person Brooke. That Blazy person has been called a ton of people. And then she's the one who accused Aaron of being Muzz's cousin, which is so weird. But this person, False Marzipan, is the one that did that. Telling Muzz to stop being a trauma vulture. Oh, calling Antimu teeth. Just a lot of shit talk on Muzz. More on Maria. Of course, Maria's talking about Kellyanne Westbrook. Man, look at the chat. Hey, Brooke. Who's your first thoughts? You can definitely guess. Oh, no, it's not Siwa. Wrong. It's Siwa adjacent, though. It's Siwa adjacent. Let's see. Maria, your daughter still thinks, wow, coming from, okay. So, talking about Maria's children. But you won't be surprised when I tell you who it is. More talk of Muzz. More Muzz. Oh, that was a double Muzz and Brooke. Muzz. Obsessed with Muzz. Oh, look, some more Vault stuff. Talking about Heidi and Vault. clearly obsessed with Muzz. And obsessed with Maria. More Muzz. Muzz. Oh, Anna Maria and Muzz. Or Maria. Maria. Rainbow wins. Oh, Cree wins too. Brooke wins too. Hey, Dreamy. There we got the winner. The winner. Ding, 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 ding. Ginerva. Hey, Lean. It's Ginerva. False marzipan is Ginerva, and let me show you how we came to this and found how she outed herself. This is fun. Let's see. It's under comments. Right here. See this Reddit post? False Marzipan commented and put the screenshot up. It was over on Baldy's. Actually, I was wrong. It wasn't just one was on mine and then one was on Baldy's. Now let me go to YouTube. Actually, I don't know if I can find her on YouTube. Let's see if I have her. Nope. Probably on Hi, everybody coming in. Hey, Lady Starfire. I need to find her actual account so I can show you guys live, but I do have a screenshot of Ginerva's account right here. So you see Ginerva and you see the little cat with the reindeer ears. Now, if you look at this post, look who it is. Look at that where it's got the add a comment where you do the screenshot. And if you want to add a comment, on YouTube. No, cat, it's Ginerva. So that right there is the proof because you can see her account in the avatar. And then you go over to the Reddit post. And you go to this Reddit post where I show where she has the screenshot of what she posted. Her comment was the screenshot, and she forgot to edit her avatar out of it. Have a good day, Yorkville. Thanks for stopping in. So here, that's how we've got our proof that false marzipan is Ginerva, because she was an idiot and she forgot to edit her post and take her avatar off. So now I think we should go through more of her comments. She circled this and said, looks like Vaulty Barbarino's monetization bit the dust too. As she posted that screenshot, circled the comment at the bottom and says that. Now I know who does the square Now we know whenever John was sent the screenshots that had square stuff, that it was Ginerva's. Because Maud does hers. Maud's were circle. It is a very nasty account. A very nasty account. They have just, let's see. False Marzipan wishes that was her situation. If maybe she was more about like something about Mary and playing games, she wouldn't have so much time to post. Oh, now she says people need to forget Scuzz ever existed. Let her stay gone. When her entire posting Reddit account is all about Muzz. Like, literally. The same account who constantly posts about Muzz is now telling everybody, just forget about her. Righty. And apparently she thinks my frames were tacky because I'm sure nobody ever loved her enough to give her handmade gifts. Oh, and look at her talking about PMR, of course. I guess something from Heidi's live and the Wolfman Richard stuff. Figures PMR would be involved in this mess. She loves her some John Yates, doesn't she? Flipping tables. She's calling people stalkerish. Oh, because John thinks people are following him into his gaming sub to fuck with him there. It's just easy. You're the idiot who's using your account for the gaming sub and then getting yelled at by gamers because they all know you're an idiot too, John. Hey, Sam. Oh, she removed some nasty comment about Georgie Cat, I'm sure. Because Georgie had more live viewers than JY did. I remember that. JY had a post of mine removed where I showed a screenshot of my YouTube and his next to each other with me having one more live viewer than he did. And he had that struck right off the Reddits because he was so embarrassed. John gets so embarrassed. So apparently False Marzipan thinks John can move on from the dumpster fire. Boring. Let's see. So now she's accusing Muzz of being a hacker. If she is, she's probably more towards the bottom of the hacker list of assholes that would hack. Hey, Christoph. Oh, now she's talking about Stephanie Paralegal. That didn't age well. What? These comments are hard. Jules has a real knack for blowing things up when the attention isn't all on her. So I clicked into the nurse. She's trying to call out Amber for saying she voted for Obama over Trump. But Trump ran against Hillary, Biden, and Harris, not Obama. Now she says that Brooke is over there dragging that lady with the Arizona can. Didn't Cooch say she put... Ew, stop! Why are you talking about my fucking private parts, Ginerva? You're fucking disgusting. You nasty old dirty bitch. Get a fucking life, you old ass loser. Get your own... Oh my God. Yeah, this clown is what I've got to say to you. Bye. Fucking gross loser. Of course, she is Maria says, Ginerva, I have the screenshots of you posting shit on me. It's on like Donkey Kong, girlfriend. I'm exposing her this weekend. There we go. The meow is coming from inside the hospital, right? She will, after this exposure, she's suddenly going to be really sick again, I bet. Suddenly she's not going to feel too good again because that's exactly what she always does. So because my makeup looked weird, I have no class. Speaking from a bitch that, if you're over on Reddit talking about somebody's fisting their lady parts, you're the one with zero class, Ginerva. This is the same person that was pretending to be Trashbox Hooker. This is not the real Habanero. Okay, I don't know that one. Arguing with difficult ad 2 months ago. Oh, I bet False Marzipan and Scuzz Bandit. Isn't that cute? How well you two get along over on the Reddits. You guys both in your common hates, but I don't know. Do you guys get along? Maybe you guys still talk in real life because you're both scummy bitches like that. Brooke currently live, refusing to drop the link because JJ owned her. JJ doesn't own shit. JJ barely owns her motherfucking closet. Brooke owning JJ, that's funny. JJ probably has 20 million loans out on her fucking closet and doesn't even own that, but okay. Yeah, she was pretending to have nieces that lived with her. It's amazing these people spend all day on the YouTube talking trash, only to develop another account on Reddit and do the same anonymously. Who has so much time for this? Yep, Amber. Cheryl started the finger in the fish. But Amber's also got corn, and stuff like that. Amber likes to talk about her squirting lady parts. Things I never discuss and would never discuss because that's disgusting and private and not things that this community are about. No, they never did. She lied. And she also lied about going to chemo because she said she was in chemo treatment while she was on a Discord phone call. She said she was at her chemo, but people heard her cat meowing. And you cannot take your cat to chemo. So she has lied about many, many things. It's always fun when the most disgusting accounts are outed and you realize, the hate boners these people have and that most of the shit they said was lies because you know who they are. And it's just good times. Stacy, hello. Okay, so apparently we are a gang of grifting thieves. Maria, you are stupid, yet your gang of grifting thieves is claiming Habanero is raking. Oh, wait, no, she said, why don't you prove Habanero is raking? You can't demand proof when you offer none yourself. Okay, Ginerva, Ginerva, who posted Brooke's son on Reddit, shut the fuck up. Now she is calling Maria, she is a full-on bimbo. She really likes the word bimbo. Habanero didn't say she was raking. She said, according to Momo, that pic is of Habanero because Momo insists raking is Habanero. I'm still waiting for the proof on that, Momo and bimbo. Huh. Talking about Slurring Queen, I think Slurring Queen and Habanero are the same person. Actually, I would bet on it. Now she's talking about E11, who lies to this cow and told her she's important. I think they're talking about me. I think this was an E11's chat. I could be wrong. And what? Now false marzipan is lying and saying that someone paid for both Brooke and Brooke's stepdaughter to go to Natalie's funeral. What kind of crack are you on, Ginerva? Brooke didn't take anybody with her. That's like the first time I've heard that. Hello, JH. Oh, I know. That's exactly it. Says that she doesn't do any of this BS. Wow, that's some fucked up shit. Just throwing out a whole ass lie about somebody you obsessively hate. You obsessively hate Brooke so much. Like, you truly are the one that needs to move on, Ginerva. Stop telling other people. That's what you stupid bitch is, telling other people to move on and your fucking hate names and all that shit. Like, you're going to have Brooke hate names and tell everybody else to stop the hate. Shut the entire fuck up. Sick of idiots. Oh, false marzipan is the village idiot, but calling Lindsay the village idiot. I mean, oh, look, she's quoting Siwa, blessed be. Does false marzipan want people to think that she's Siwa? Is false marzipan trying to set it up to make everybody think she's Siwa so Siwa gets all the hate for this account? Huh? Or stepdaughter went and paid her own way. Okay. Some people have to take the law boards several times. There is no shame in taking those tests more than once. I took my insurance license test. I'm sure I'll get shit for this, but I don't give a shit. I hated doing it, but it took me 3 tries to get my insurance licensing. It was so hard. The test is so hard. There's just so much information you have to know, and you don't know what they're going to ask. And yeah. So there is absolutely no shame at all in anybody taking any kind of these testings more than once. It also shows dedication and not giving up, and like you really want it. You know what I mean? Like that too, what Margot said. Hey, feel the love. She is very jealous of pretty women. Very much so. I think that's so weird. There's quite a few women here. I mean, we need to change Gineva's name to start with a J, because it tends to be those J name women that seem to be really jealous of what other people look like, and, have to make so many comments on people in order to make themselves feel better. Basically, my cam slip was just giving Mod 148 charity because she feels like such a loser. I just decided, let's let Mod 148 feel good about herself for a minute and do a little cam slip. So that was just a little charity I gave to a loser. Oh goodness. Okay, let's continue the scroll and see what else we've got. Someone told Brooke that you were dressed up as her on your live tonight. Why didn't you get a cooch face mask like she is made of yours? I don't know, Ginerva. Maybe I should get a Ginerva face mask. I think I need to make an order for about 3 or 4 different face masks and have a one-man play. That might be fun, actually. Holy shit, that could be a blast. I'd probably suck, but just putting all the different masks on would make it funny enough. Get a Ginerva, a Siwa, get them all. Oh my God. I might have to do that. I did. I made a donation to the charity of a loser in Rochester. She goes in and she does the Control F to find her name after the streams too. So if you think of clever different names other than Mod or 148 and call her different stuff, then that might be one way around if she's not watching live to have her not highlight whatever you say about her. I mean, Ginerva's got a face of crusty, ugly, but she's going to talk about others. Let's see. Oh, look, she's talking about herself. Ginerva didn't recommend equine therapy. Siwa did. After he said he likes to ride horses, Faulty needs to get her facts straight. Oh my God, now you're talking about yourself in third person. Loser. I did eat. Brooke and I actually both made her day because we did. Brooke and I just did a little quick charity and had accidental cam slips and made her Monday worth living. Gave her a little stalker a reason to live yesterday. we are just, we are benevolent like that. Oh, look, now she's saying nothing in this community is anonymous. Just ask the many people who have been doxxed. Oh my gosh, right, Ginerva? Like the way you put Brooke's child on Reddit, right? Nothing in this community is anonymous. False marzipan, Ginerva. Talking about Lindsay. No, Lindsay, not enough emojis. Definitely Brooke. Oh, so I guess, let's see what this is. Not where I wanted to go. What's this? Oh, somebody's saying Brooke on Reddit. Oh, it's deleted, whoever posted it. So I guess whenever somebody was accusing Brooke of being an account, or accusing Lindsay, and False Marzipan said, nope, it's got to be Brooke. And that Brooke admitted it in a previous post. I mean, most of us can look good when we put makeup and shit on, but on a Sunday night in my apartment, I was looking like shit. I'm like, it's a Sunday night. Right now, I look like shit too because I decided to do this before getting ready for the day. So, yeah, Brooke's kid accidentally ran behind the camera. It was like really quick, unplanned, obviously unplanned, but he ran behind the camera and he just had his like little underoos or something on, or his Halloween part of his something on. And Ginerva decided to post it on Reddit. Of course, she denies it, but she is the only one truly ugly and vile enough that would post kids on Reddit like that, I think. And because she posted Mim's daughter on Reddit. She's posted other kids on Reddit that she denied until she got busted. And telling Maria to come get Brooke that she's losing brain cells. The brown liquor is hitting different. Says Maria is the epitome of deranged. She's a menace to society. Okay, Ginerva, you are actually the epitome of deranged and a menace to society. Pretty much everything that you're saying about everybody else can be said about you. Oh, look at you calling difficult ad Maria, who is absolutely not Maria. That's funny that you thought difficult ad was Maria. Nope. Let's see. Let me go back and look at the chat again. I'm calling, let's see. That looks like Ginerva. Did she just do a self-portrait? She got a haircut. Oh my God, Ginerva got a haircut. Look at that. She's still not much of a looker, but it's probably easier to handle that hairstyle. Right, Maria's deranged, but you lie about 2 nieces living with you. I don't even know if I brushed my hair. It was Sunday. I didn't even brush my hair. I got up, I brushed my teeth, and that was about it. I didn't do shit on Sunday. Making fun of the grannies asking for money during the hurricane. It's sad that Ginerva's not kind enough to want to help people during hurricanes. She probably doesn't want to help anybody during fires either. I mean, if there was anybody in our communities that were suffering from the fires, you know damn well that we would buck up and help these people, even if it was the other side of the community. So the fact that so many people were given shit over here about helping people that suffered and lost everything in the hurricane is just really disgusting, because bad things happen like this, natural disasters. And I was really proud of the people in this community that banded together and tried to help out Empress and Sarah. And anybody that spoke badly on that is just disgusting, because that says that they wouldn't do the same for people over in their part of the community. And you know they probably would, so what the fuck? And, you know, people on the other side, I mean, yes, people in this community are very generous. So it was just really gross. And of course, it's somebody like Ginerva who's going to, you know, down people that are actually helping and giving to people that we know in a natural disaster, versus just, you know, giving it to the Red Cross or whatever. It's going straight to people that we care about. That just really disgusted me that people spoke badly on that whole situation, because these people were going through enough. And I would hate to think that those same people, if anybody in their part of the community was going through it, they wouldn't do the same. So it's just really gross that, you know, you speak on this shit. But of course it would be somebody like Ginerva. So Ginerva basically under this doesn't give a fuck about anybody in the fires either, and nobody deserves help. Everybody's a grifter in a natural disaster. It's true, see? Oh, look, and now she's, Siwa didn't ask for anything regarding the hurricane, but the crochet gang sure did. Look, Siwa didn't need to ask for anything. Siwa didn't get that kind of damage, luckily. Had Siwa done that, she would have needed to show proof, though. Siwa absolutely would have needed to show proof, because Siwa's got a record. Whereas the ladies that needed our help are not ladies that go online and talk about their broken cars, except they don't drive every other day and shit like that. Right, E, there's always a few that have nothing to say but nasty. Right, E was really concerned about Siwa not. Yeah, you're right, get to the point. And if Siwa showed like proof, like let's say if Siwa had gotten slammed really hard and she showed proof that she had gotten slammed, we all would have been there to help her, even if we hate her. I bet Brooke would have even helped her, although she probably would have given Brooke the money. Well, no, I don't know. But you know, everybody, well, maybe Brooke wouldn't at this point. Let me stop. Let me not speak for Brooke. But people, if Siwa had actually gone through a huge disaster and had shown us proof, Sarah, there's no need, and thank you, but there's no need. I've seen this community over and over be very generous to people who, in emergency situations that need it. And this was like a huge national, it wasn't just like some house fire. Not that I'm, saying that's bad. You know what I mean? It's not like it was just some little thing of one person. This was an entire disaster. Again, like that, like the fires. Huge, horrible disasters that are destroying everything that people have. Right. So, of course, false marriage, Pam, Ginerva, you're just a nasty, ratchety old crow. Making fun of Brooke. Brooke, donate. Ha 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 ha. She is so obsessed with Siwa that it's pathetic at this point. Let me change that. Ginerva, donate. She is so obsessed with Brooke that it's pathetic at this point. Oh, let's see. She agrees that somebody needs a lifetime RO on me because I'm psycho. And she says, boom. Still not. It's going to take a while. It sucks that it's still not. It's going to be a new normal, unfortunately. The old normal is fucking gone. And that's awful. I can't imagine. Let's see. There's lots of proof of Coochie's insanity. Not as much proof as of Ginerva's insanity with her fake little kids and her fake chemo and all that shit, Ginerva. You are the insane one. Yep. Oh, snap. I was right. You are. John, it wasn't 4 years. It was 2 years. 2 years. I covered you. And if you fuck up some more shit, I'm coming back. Let's see. Oh, look, is her brother going to cut the purse strings once he realizes he's paying her to harass people? He doesn't pay me, Ginerva. How is it, Ginerva, lying to people about children? Like, you're such a loser. You're such an unloved loser that you lie to people about having kids in your home because you're that so much of a pathetic, disgusting, trashy, lying, gross, crusty old crow. Crusty old crow. Oh, Ginerva. Not everybody can be an Apple, Amazon nurse with fake kids and taking cats to chemo like you. Not all of us can be that lucky. I still don't know how you got a cat pass for your chemo. That's amazing. I know. Well done. Bravo. Getting that cat pass for the chemo. Look. Well done. Bravo. Oh my God. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. All this can be put right back on her. He said he'd been out of the drama for 8 months. He just went insane on me like 3 months ago. Like, went the fuck all out on me, trying to grift to get lawyers for Christmas on me, but he hadn't been in the drama. Okay, Jan. Oh, look, let's see. Now she's going to talk about E11 or Vault or Sarah. Let's see. Well, she has assets according to Vault. How was she paying for her meds before the storm? I don't think her house or her homeowner's insurance were paying for it. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad for people who have been affected by those awful hurricanes. But there are people who are living in shelters and running out of food. People who don't have assets or family to help them. Maybe instead of sending markers and whiteboards to someone because they got butt hurt, that money could have been spent better helping your friend. If the tables were turned and this was Siwa, JY, Sophie, or Jules making the same request, you would be shredding them for grifting. Nope. We would be shredding them for grifting. Any of the creators, if any of us creators, yeah, I mean, if you're showing proof, nobody should be shredding you. Hey, Gamecock Jenny. Right? Rainbow, I think about the cancer. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea, but she's wasn't going to chemo whenever she said she was. Because again, you can't take your cat to chemo unless you've got a special cat pass. And I don't believe they would have a special cat pass in an environment that needs to be so extremely sanitary. Right, she's got no empathy. Right, she doesn't realize how it affects people emotionally. And here she is with her nasty ass comments when people are going through traumatic events. And you've got this bitch, just adding on to the trauma. Fuck you. Who do you think you are? Oh, look, self-portrait for self-marzipan? Huh. I need to, just a sec. I need to do something real quick. Instagram. I wish I could send it to me. How can I do this? Let me see. Pippi, I'm dropping this link in your IG. Just ignore it. I'll come back for it. Okay. You could have at least ponied up for kosher salt. Oh yeah, she's making fun of my picture frames. And again, nobody loves her enough to make her homemade gifts. Nobody loves her enough to spend those kind of hours that it takes and from the heart for homemade gifts. Okay, let's see. Talking about Musk. Gus can't be defended because she showed it again on her own live. That makes it no better. Oh, this was the Drazo stuff. Just because there was a judgment doesn't mean she got money. Oh, I need to find somebody just sent me. Let me see. I don't. She's Maria. She is the one that showed the Walmart credit info. Holy shit. This is all Ginerva's Reddit. She accidentally outed herself. So it's all, she's false. She is false marzipan on Reddit. If you go back, you can see, like if you rewind, you can see where I showed the proof. I'll show it again here in a little bit. I just don't want to lose my space on scrolling. Oh, is she talking about Kendra? What's this? God, she is so obsessed with Brooke and that shit with how Brooke's job would support her. Clearly, no job is going to support somebody if they am a patient. Or if they do some stupid accidental. I mean, there's obviously very strict, things. But if a nurse or a doctor is doing absolutely everything in their power to do what they need to do for a person and the patient dies, then obviously the hospital stands by them because sadly people die. So of course Ginerva is commenting on Brooke saying that she never should have used that comment as a flex. Well, regardless, people made such a big deal out of that shit, and it was so stupid because hospitals clearly stand up for their staff all the time, 24/7. And so if Brooke said that, that's why, because guess what? People die in hospitals every day. That doesn't make it the doctors or the nurses' fault. So the staff in the hospital is going to stand by them. I think she's jealous because she always wanted to be a nurse and never was, maybe. Or maybe she was a nurse for a minute but did some crazy, maybe she accidentally caged someone in a really irresponsible way and got fired or something. Who knows? Who knows? Prove John won the RO. They both won the RO and they both lost the RO, you idiot. Now she says, let's just pretend the court case is finally closed, and although there are mutual ROs, one is by far longer than the other, and the person with the shorter one will talk about it in a year if they can make it that long. Oh, and now she says Momo already has the scuzzard threatening to expose gifts from her. I don't know what that's about. I would like to know how John Yates can still have Maria's sister as a mod and that not be interfering in all this bullshit. I would love to know how that works. But that's not why we're here today. Sorry, moving on. Could you imagine corduroy Amy and brown liquor bimbo chilling by the pool? Aren't you jealous? Wouldn't you love to be chilling by the pool with Brooke? You fucking psycho would murder her, though, probably. Which what, Maria? A single episode of Grey's Anatomy would have saved her the embarrassment of that. Okay, let's see. Moving on. I doubt she ever leaves her cave to go out in public. Let's see. What is she talking about on here? Oh, me? Oh, Dreamy. Me? Thought there were only 2 things we had left to clarify. And I thought, yeah. Oh, yeah, because John lied and said that shit about his dad, and then he goes around and accuses everybody of making it up when he was the one that said it. Okay, that was a whole thing in our... Oh, let me go back. I can reread it. Okay, she says Let's just pretend that the court case is finally closed, and although there are mutual ROs, one is by far longer than the other, and the person with the shorter one will talk about it in a year if they can make it that long. That's what she said. Yes, Reagan did expose Ginerva about lying about being a nurse. There was no licenses or anything. You're right. You're right. I forgot about that earlier when you made the other comment. I think that might be, I don't know about me or whoever, but somebody lives in a cave. We don't go out. Oh, wait, no, not me, because I don't have a daughter. Her daughter said that her family, oh, maybe it's about Maria. Her family maybe gave up on her because she cares more about YouTube than she does her own family. Says somebody who had to lie and say family lived with her, but your family probably has absolutely nothing to do with you, Ginerva. That's why you've got to have so much hate and so much time. What? Oh, look, talking about Maria's husband. She told the group that she found out that Carlos set up a trust and named their daughter as a trustee. She was big mad about it and said it was probably because he thought Momo and their son would sell his pew-pews. Who the fuck does this person think who do these people think they are that they just act like they know so much? Wow. Now she says about Brooke. We saw that she shared the name of the nurse, location, dates, details of the case, like when she was treated, and something about someone dropping her on her head, which is more than she had any business sharing. She also accidentally posted the nurse's name on her IG story a while back, too. She is a paid expert for this attorney, and she is basically breaking attorney-client privilege by disclosing this information. Holy shit! Was it Ginerva that got you fucking Brooke? Brooke! Was it Ginerva that caused that fucking shit? Oh my god. How much you want to bet? It was fucking Ginerva. You probably... Oh my god. They got a hold of the attorneys. Ginerva, you are dirty, disgusting, real life piece of shit. Hey, Megs. Ay. Brooke, are you still in the bushes? Come out. Yes, it does sound like it. There you are. And Sarah, holy shit. Talk about a boom. Ugh. Now she says she is wrong in saying that nobody in that group chat saw the pic. Reagan admitted she had seen it and knew exactly what it was, and she was in the group chat. So at least one person has seen it, Turkey Teeth. Oh my goodness, Reagan who shit talks. Ginerva when they're fighting. I love it. Let's see, I'm trying to plug in my laptop. Oh, what's stupid? I'm gonna have to get my new cord out soon. Can we just a sec? Come on, laptop. There we go. Um, she said, get to the point. She said, she's basically talking about the depth of Brookside job and all this information. And she says, we saw that she shared then name of the nurse, location, dates, and details of the case. Like when she was treated and something about someone dropping her on her head, which is more than she had any business sharing. She also accidentally posted the nurse's name on her IG story a while back, too. She is a paid expert for this attorney, and she is basically breaking attorney-client privilege by disclosing this information. Ginerva, you fucking did it. You contacted. You went real life. God, you're so gross. So gross. Ginerva has been behind so much shit on your job, Brooke. She has called your business multiple times. No, none of it is true. She's a fucking liar. She's a psycho. She's called your board. She's called probably every fucking number she could to get through to your hospital and your medical career. Now I believe that she's fucking around with attorneys and shit. Who the fuck? God. Anybody that has just come in, I did show towards the beginning when I started talking about Ginerva, I showed the proof that this account is Ginerva, and I'll show it again before I end the stream. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Unless, of course, you're Ginerva or Siwa, then hit the hate button. That'd be awesome. And Siwa, you're still a liar. Disgusting, Siwa. Okay, let's see. Now she's saying, let's see, what was this post? Oh, yeah, more of Brooke. And how dare Brooke be an asset to her job? Okay, let's see. Take that off. What was this one? I could have just left that up, but I didn't. All right, let's see, back to this. Does anyone know why Brooke lost her channel monetization? And then Ginerva replies, how is she ever going to pay for the dresses and parties now? Oh, are you jealous? Are you jealous, Ginerva, that you don't get invited to events that you can buy fancy dresses and get your hair did and your nails did, that you just gotta sit like a crusty old loser crow? So, false marzipan on Vault. So she's on the Vault page, of course. Of course, she'd be over there and says, I think there's a distinct difference between getting even and actually defending yourself. All of this pizza ordering, cop calling, job calling, drive-bys, etc. are all out of pure retaliation and immaturity. If they really wanted to protect themselves, they would do so silently. But as we've now all seen by the chat, they have no actual fear or concern for themselves. This is all a big game of fuckery to them. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. You know what? This could actually all be John. Because John, his job, he's contacted. This is you too, Ginerva, you've called the cops. You've contacted the jobs. You've orchestrated, or did you orchestrate drive-bys? I'm sure you've done drive-bys yourself. I think you might have been on phone calls with drive-bys happening. Maybe weren't you on the phone when people were driving by Julie's or some shit? By Maud's piece of shit shack that she lives in? Her looks like a freaking drug den. Yes, she is the one who faked being a nurse. Per Raken. But she is sat right there while she is sat right next to John while John has falsely called the police on me. In fact, she's the one that told him I just went live again. She lied to him and told him I had clicked the live button, and that was all John needed to call the police on me. But I hadn't even clicked the live button. But that was all he needed, and she helped him. She sat there while he screamed for everybody to call Brooke's job, screamed for everybody to call Maria's job. Yeah, she was a part of the 148, exactly. Megs, this community loves to be nasty and drive by people's homes. So, yeah, we've got our own drive-bys here. Not to mention how she has compromised children on Reddit. Let's see what's next. Oh, she's jealous of my ass. Talking about, have you seen the size of that ass with all those Mickey D's she's getting delivered? I can only imagine that rumble. Oh, do you dream about my ass, Ginerva? Do you dream about my ass? She called a welfare check on Brooke's sons and his friends while they were sleeping. And the little ones were watching a movie in the living room, and your husband was, I remember that. Oh, God, that was horrible. That was horrible. Having the frickin' police come while your kids are having a little slumber party, and I mean, she's obsessed and she's disgusting. But Siwa, Siwa says Ginerva does nothing wrong. And Ginerva lies and said she doesn't have a Reddit account. Well, you can't contain the lies. Have made quite a list there. Contacted families, had friends drive by 148, called cops on Mims, posted Mims' son, posted Brooks' son, called cops on PMR, called PMR job, called Muzz's brother-in-law's job, pulled sealed court docs, fake lawyers. That's a list. Quite the list for somebody who was telling people that to stop going real life. Oh my gosh, to be honest, all Cooch has to do is fart and the entire East Coast will be wiped out. Eddie is not Tony Ann. They are two totally different people. They've both been on panel before. Maybe do a little bit of research before you throw out guesses of who subs are. Also, baby reindeer status has already been given to Scuzz. No, and no, false marzipan. You, dear, got the Martha baby reindeer status way higher than Muzz did. That's funny. That's so funny. You trying to pass that shit on to Muzz when we all knew that you were the baby reindeer of the community. And this even says it more, Miss Martha baby reindeer. Both of them are fucking hardcore liars. Yep. Siwa is fucking complicit in every bit of this. Making fun of Anne and her teeth. Anne's beautiful teeth. God, Anne is glowing. Anne looks so good, so glowing, and so happy. And I love having her back around and hearing her voice. And Anne's like the voice of reason and awesomeness. And I love Anne so freaking much. Okay, anyway. I do. I fucking love Anne. And add that to the list. Okay, let's see. Making fun of Stacy Avocado, saying Stacy's name is about as good as a rotten avocado. Okay. Okay, Ginerva, who lies about chemo because cats are meowing in the background. Ginerva's such the loser, she makes up a pretend family. What kind of loser are you when you make up a pretend ass family? Like that would be really pitiful and sad if I didn't hate you so much. It wouldn't be funny if I actually thought you were a decent human being. It would really be sad. But because you're just such a scuzz in your own right, it's funny. It's funny that you're that pitiful. Okay. I love how false marzipan and Scuzz Bandit are two little peas in a pod when it comes to Muzz. Both of them are beyond obsessed. But again, that just leads me to wonder if false marzipan is also who was posting Muzz's address or whatever on the Reddits. Or whatever was posted. Was it her address? I don't even remember. The doxing or whatever. Maybe it wasn't JJ. It probably was JJ. Okay, let's see. I guess I agree. Her revisionist history needs to be called out every time. Like, Mama, why do you continue to lie about things that have already been proven to be true? All right, let's see here. How are they calling Maria a liar? I agree. Her revisionist history needs to be called out every time. She really needs to stop involving Siwa's son. Siwa's son involved himself. If you all don't remember, a year and 12 days ago, 1 year and 12 days ago, Siwa's son made his debut on YouTube as a full-grown adult with his own YouTube account. Kids shouldn't be talked about, but rules kind of change a little bit, and nobody's talking about him now. I'm just talking about the post. So anyway, she has a fit of someone so much as says her daughter's name, yet she has no problem attacking everyone else's family. And she does it with a creepy-ass smile on her face. At the rate she's going to be homeless, single, cut off from her kids, and she will still be on YouTube harassing people. That sounds like you, Ginerva. She'll be hanging out at McDonald's for the free Wi-Fi. This sounds just like you, Ginerva, with a creepy-ass smile on your face, involving people's children, posting the kids on Reddit, having a fit if someone so much as mentions a Siwa's name, and you do it all with a creepy-ass smile. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's this? Oh, is that Maria? Is that your? I'm gonna send you this link, Maria. We'll talk later, but I'm gonna send it to you right now, and then we will talk about. Because if that's on your daughter, let's see, let's skip that. You can check out 148's IG comments under the Carlos photo. See, posting people's family members and all that shit over here. Because Ginerva has no family. Nobody loves her. Oh, look, she's sticking up for herself. Brooke's wellness check sounds like... Let's go back. Let's see this post. Sounds like KK to me. She is also friends with Penelope. And then they call disastrous bus. I guess they're calling Maria. Sure, Maria, because you're correct about everything. It doesn't sound like Amber or Geneva to me. I'm convinced it absolutely has something to do with the funeral home and widow caller. Of course, she blames everything. I think she does everything and then turns it on Muzz. Is what I'm starting to think. And Jesus, I hate saying that. I hate saying that, but I swear. Yeah. Yep. All this bullshit. You got that right. She's calling. Wonder what a known FBI caller, cyber hotline, and a known police caller, Maria V, could possibly be talking about with a woman beater. Okay, so she's calling Tony Soflo a PDO, a PDF file. Oh my God, I love now she's talking about herself in third person again. You always got to be sus of these people who know so much about a rando like Ginerva. I mean, right here is probably we should have been like, oh my God, this is Ginerva, because who else cares enough to talk about Ginerva like this? But she says, that's what Scuzz would have you believe. Ginerva walked away from Scuzz because of her lack of boundaries and taking things too far. A lot of people weren't aware of her prior history, which is why Scuzz's excellent manipulation skills work. She's a master manipulator and has everyone believing exactly what she wants them to believe. Ginerva, okay. It won't be long before they see her for what she is, too. We really need to find out a way to band together and get her off YouTube. She's clearly getting desperate when she tried to weasel back into anti-KJ. Oh my God. Oh, you know what, Kat? It might have looked pretty, actually. It might have been a pretty color. Look, she's talking about it's a big deal when she looks shames everyone. Hey, I never started look shaming anybody until well after they'd been look shaming me for quite some time. Because I think it's disgusting. I don't think I really have a right to be look shaming people, clearly. But I do think that anybody who has gone as hard and nasty on me as some of these fucking people have, I'm only going to take so much. And band together to get her ass out. If anybody's going to band, nobody's banding to do shit. But really, people, Ginerva needs to be canceled. Talking about Lita, calling Lita the felon. Old news, and she's not being that careful. She's acting like the unglued lunatic she is in her community posts. She calls Muzz. She says, I see her being more like Crab's little itchy bug crawling around in some pubic. You're gross. You're obsessed with vaginas, and it's disgusting, Ginerva. Are you talking about Heidi now? It's great that people can make six figures and support themselves. However, six figures isn't the flex it used to be. In a large portion of the country, you can even buy a house with the low six figure. You can't even, I think they meant to say you can't even buy a house with a low six figure income these days. And most of the braggers are in the very low six figures, which is why they have to brag, because they are desperate to make people believe they are more well off than they are. Okay, Amazon Apple nurse, just be careful for what you have and stop shaming others for not being as fortunate. Any one of those snobs could lose everything they have in a day. They are just gross. This isn't aimed at you, it's aimed at the eyeball and her crew of wannabes. Thanks, Margot. Stop popping up there. Let's see. She is probably drilling all over herself as she hits the brown liquor. Her obsession is unhinged. Okay, false marzipan Ginerva, you are the obsessive unhinged one, clearly. Gina Marie, that's funny. Good. I'm glad you're I'm glad I can make it a little enjoyable. Margaret says, Ginerva, I have an ex-wife and I'm not obsessed with vaginas as much. Just come out of the closet. It's nice. We have snacks. Can she edit that? I was kicked out of the eyeball crew. Thanks. It's from 9 months ago. Now she's telling me, let's see, somebody else says, time to wash that gooch cooch. Ew. Now, I think Dr. Now would deem her a lost cause. I don't know what that is, but I don't care. Oh, look, Ginerva replying to Nikki. Using a beef filter isn't attacking anyone. Putting this kind of nonsense on a community post is. It's made worse by the fact that Momo is posting this immature garbage many times a day about several different people. No sane person is that obsessive. God, she's so obsessed. How you doing, PMR? She's so obsessed. It's so funny because literally let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that first photo that Momo posted was taken by PMR during a private video call. Oh, Ginerva's photo. She's talking about herself again. Sweet. Look at that. False marzipan. It's just crazy how much you know about Ginerva. Oh, what is that? Isn't that cute how you defend yourself under your little sock? Well, not really a sock under your little Reddit account. That's so cute. She says, and let me start reading this over again now that I've realized she's defending herself. If I am not mistaken, that first photo that Momo posted was taken by PMR during a private video call. So why is Momo screaming about going real life when posting a photo of someone during a video call? And what kind of person records video calls like that? Talk about violating. I thought PMR and her bodyguard were above doxing people. Ha! Ginerva! Yep, everybody does. And Ginerva, because you're a nasty, trashy, crusty old crow. Crusted, dusted, and fucking fucked up old crow. Cooch and Muzz are the same person. Those two go way too far with this crap. Says the person who lies about chemo, who lies about being a nurse, Who is that? Wait, what was that list? I should have starred that long ass list. Let me see if I can scroll back and find it. I need to put a little star on that and recall it. Where was it? Where was it? Just a sec. It was a great list, and I'm going to find it. I'm getting closer. Here we go. And put a little star on this so I can recall it. All right, so let me go back. So Cooch and Muzz are the same person. Those two go way too far with this crap. Okay, so I've never contacted families. I've never had friends drive by anybody's houses. I've never called the cops on anybody. I've never posted anybody's kids or families. I've never called CPS on anybody. I've never called anybody's jobs. I've never called anybody's family members. I've never pulled sealed court documents. As far as the fake lawyers go, again, you can contact my lawyers or Cody's lawyers. So please contact Cody's family lawyers if you need to get in touch with me. So I will take the last part with the fake lawyers. I will own the fake lawyer last part for myself because, yes, indeed, Cody's mom's lawyers, team of lawyers are mine. But again, Ginerva, like, I've not done any of this. I haven't done any of this. But you say I go way too far with the crap? But I haven't done any of this. You're cute. You're a little cutie, Ginerva. Her real life name is Jennifer, and I think it's Stoll. Yep. Let's see. Oh, talking about Maria's sister now. So, she's talking about family. It says, I think Anna said a while ago her mom fell. And talking about Maria's mom and sister. God, you guys are gross. But don't hold me to that. Anna said last night that she hasn't been able to meet her new grandchild because she's been taking care of her mom. She's finally going to meet him or her next week. The complete opposite of not seeing your grandson and not remembering his name because you are too busy raging on YouTube. Wow! Accusing Maria of not remembering her grandson's name and not seeing him because she's raging on YouTube and talking all about how Anna's going to go see this kid and Anna's mom and Maria's mom and all this shit. Who the fuck are you? That's gross. Like, you're disgusting. Talking about families like that. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And this is about when Maria's mom was in the hospital. Oh my God. What boggles Ginerva's mind is, why is Maria so pressed about it? Her mom is elderly and recovering from something. Regardless of the situation, there's nothing wrong with someone asking for prayers, well wishes, good juju. Oh, shut up, Ginerva. Okay, so she made a joke. She's not very good at jokes. Ginerva does not have a funny bone. She says she's still waiting for the announcement that Timu Teeth left her husband for Stinky Fish. Let's see. So, she's talking about Brooke being obsessed with Siwa. She says that she doesn't think She thinks about Siwa 24/7 and she can't go 1 hour without talking about her. It sounds like you cannot go 1 hour without talking about Brooke or Muzz or Maria, myself, and anybody else. Hey, Nurse Jen. Talking about TL. Making fun of her, I guess, sitting in her car in the middle of the night. Ginerva says, Momo is getting more unhinged by the day. She can't even keep track of her own accusations anymore. I don't know how you keep track of them, Ginerva. Hey, Daisy girl. She's really obsessed with people's money. Just like she tried to tell people, she's talking, I guess, about Muzz's memberships. Just like she tried to tell people that she had to raise her memberships to over $5 because anything under that can be gifted. And she wanted only people who pay to see her content. She thinks people are too stupid to know that all she has to do is put it on a higher tier if she wants only paying members to see it. When memberships are gifted, only the bottom tier is gifted. Tell me you're a grifter without telling me you're a grifter. Hey, False Marzipan Ginerva, you are a psycho counting everybody's money. You are all up in everybody else's bag. Like, clearly you don't have your own bag if you're all up in everybody else's bag the way you are. Stop. My stupid phone. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Deal with that later. Let's take this down for now. I'm sure we are going to recall that though again. Posting. It looks like Heidi had a camera slip and she's posting it. God, she's so obsessed with Muzz. And I really don't want to fucking talk about Muzz. This is annoying. Brooke here at Airhead is what the post was, and she replies, "It was a pretty damn good troll IMO. Her air quote friends are either as dumb as she is, or they're low-key trolling her too. Regardless, Siwa got her good." On what? Find hysterical watching Brooke stalking Siwa's Amazon storefront for content while bringing up shirts that say, "I love stalking." Brown liquor, nurse, shot glasses, a nurse ratchet t-shirt, and a costume. Fake blonde hair. Does she really not get that she's being trolled? You guys are so stupid. So, Siwa psycho ass making all of these shirts about somebody else, and this person showing them makes I cannot even. Some of the reasoning of these idiots makes no sense. Okay, back to that's what this comment was on the troll. It was a pretty damn good troll, IMO. Her friends are either as dumb as she is or they are low-key trolling her too. No, on no and no. Brooke, you're a goofball. I thought you were a cool mom. And know of all the old hips and hops. Nuck if you buck Bish. Who says nuck if you buck? What kind of fucking, that sounds like some I think I'm too tough for everybody JJ talk. Okay, let's go back. Did I go to, oh no, I lost. Wait a minute, no, maybe I didn't. There we go. Who wore it better? Of course she would answer JY. That's gross. He looks like a frickin' nasty alcoholic, disgusting, dirty, unshowered piece of grossness. Okay. This one's titled, Brooke, you're a liar. She says, it would be one thing if it were just beefs, but this kid lives in a house with a mother who is raging, drinking, fighting people in the household, including threatening to use a weapon on herself, has the cops there frequently. Bitch, you call the cops on her. It's pure toxicity, which makes us both alarming and sad. She would purposely have her daughter engage in this. Jesus, you fucking gaslighting piece of shit bitch when you call the cops on her. I hate these people. I hate all this gaslighting bullshit. I cannot. Are you fucking kidding me, Ginerva? No, I don't know that song. It's a song. No one says that but sugar daddies who just got a new vial of Viagra. No, I guess I'm going to have to find the song. Like, I've never heard that phrase. Not give me buck. That's hilarious. Why did it stop coming out? This stupid thing. Let's see. Okay. And calling Brooke a liar. Actual footage of Brooke live streaming. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's funny because it's cute. I don't know what's wrong with that. Like, that's not a put down. Is it? Am I missing something? Because that's cute. Like, that makes it look like somebody's jealous. It is bonkers. Oh, now she's coming on. Now she's going to come at Anne. Talking about Anne's looks. Serious rawhide. I don't even want to know what she's talking about. Hello, hi. We all listening to that toucan raging. Who's got foils that prove she's an angry, abusive drunk to her kids? This ugly bird needs a reality check along with a wellness check. And False Marzipan comments, she's insufferable. And why is Scuzz making a big deal in chat about Brooke's daughter being talked about? Scuzz, you've been passing around juvenile court records. I'm also hearing you've posted photos of minors. Get the fuck out with your feigned outrage. Ginerva, I don't know about that, Ginerva, but we all know that you have absolutely posted minors on Reddit with 100% proof. So again, let's just, let me just go to this one pinned message I have. Contacted families. Ginerva, you had a friend drive by 148, called cops on Mims, posted Mims' son, posted Brooke's son, called CPS on PMR, called PMR's job, called Moses' brother-in-law's jobs, pulled seal court records, fake lawyers, and then there was Brooke's job, and something else that was on a different one. Okay. False Marzipan says somebody lacks so much self-awareness. I mean, if anybody lacks self-awareness, it's False Marzipan Ginerva. Let's see. Cooch is garbage. Thankfully, she's not a mother, so she needs to take a seat. You're right. Thankfully, I'm not a mother. But, bitch, thankfully, you aren't either. At least people love me. Nobody loves you, Ginerva. And thank God I am not a mother. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. I am not qualified to raise kids in this psycho world. And so it's a good thing I never had them. You aren't either, so it's quite a good thing you never did either. So again, all of this shit can be put right back on you. Everything that you're saying can literally be turned around and put back onto you, Ginerva. Busted false marzipan, Ginerva. Anyone who simps for that piece of trash is disgusting. I know you are disgusting, Ginerva. This trash that you simp for, Ginerva. Yates, Rakin, Siwa. Who else do you simp for? I mean, you are the queen simp of trash. Crusty old crow, queen simp of trash? She doesn't watch them because all Maria does is lie, and she can't understand what most of Anne says. Okay, xenophobic bitch. Are you a little bit xenophobic there, Miss Ginerva False Marzipan? And you're actually the one who always lies. Clearly. Hey, Steven. Yep, she did lie about that chocolate. Talking about people not hitting a treadmill, and it's not me. She needs a fucking treadmill because she needs to fucking find a better use of all this angry, bitch-ass, disgusting, lying energy. And talking about how Maria missed her wedding dress shopping to go to Turkey. So again, talking about Maria's family. Because, I mean, what if people just do a full, big-ass, deep dive research on you, Ginerva? I mean, I ain't gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. But how would you feel? But this is exactly what you're doing to people. And see what you support every fucking bit of this nastiness. And here she says, if I'm not mistaken, Maria took the money and ran to Turkey. Let's see. Oh, talking about Heidi's cam slip. Was that Heidi's? Oh no, that's not Heidi. That was that might have been that Real Housewife lady. Hey Jody. Because she's going by what your crazy sister says. Yeah. It's none of her fucking business. Why are you so invested in somebody else's family? You're disgusting. Like Ginerva Ginerva literally must have nothing at all going on in her life to be so focused and so full of hate and rage over everybody. The one that ties with Heidi on the toilet is the best cam slip. talking about deceased Sherry and Muzz. That's nice. Of course, Ginerva doesn't respect anybody that's passed. So. Brooke, stop begging Siwa to go live by sending subliminal messages. Brooke, okay, so the title of this post was Brooke, stop begging Siwa to go live by sending subliminal messages. So, does somebody think that Brooke has more powers than Siwa does? I don't know if that was supposed to be a put down on Brooke, but they're making it sound like Brooke's got more of a gift of being a medium or of being a psychic. If Brooks can subliminally get people to go live, then she's way more gifted than Siwa ever was. So I don't know if this person meant to put Siwa down like that. Let me go to the... Brooks, stop begging Siwa to go live by sending subliminal messages. Oh, Lord. Okay, and then False Marzipan says... It would do her some good to remember that even though she didn't lose her channel, she still has strikes on it from the first time she got suspended. If people continue to report her and one or two of those strikes stick, she will be right back to where she was a couple of weeks ago. Wow, False Marzipan, are you helping Siwa? Are you all up in the shit next to Siwa helping her research and fill shit out? Agreed. Ginerva hates what she doesn't have. And that's why she's trying to destroy people's families and saying all these nosy things about people's families and everybody else because she doesn't have a family that loves her. She had to make up having whole ass kids in her house. Yep, she's also a wallet watcher. I mean, like, so you're encouraging people to report Brooke. So you're probably right in the mix, helping Siwa every step of the way, be a fucking psycho. Does who have access to Brooke's back end? And that sounds so funny. I don't know about anybody having access to anybody's back end. And I'm just a little bit too immature to take that comment seriously. I know what you're saying. I just... it's fun. Okay, let's see. Is Brooke lying so she can continue sad begging, or is she just as dumb? False Marzipan says, even Cooch is played out at this point. They've all warped into each other and are incapable of finding their own content. Is Brooke going to start grifting for her daughter's extensions now, too? Ginerva, are you jealous you don't have a daughter of your own that loves you? Does that make you jealous? I bet it does, that you don't have a daughter or a son or kid. Let's see. Which one should be reported? Oh, yeah, I know. Yep, feel the love. And this is a post on Maria and her sister. The title of the post, Maria, it is really sad that your hatred for your twin sister is so deep. How the fuck did you guys grow up with Maria and her twin for 60 plus damn years? Like, you guys really know all the complicated bullshit that I cannot with these people. Like, oh my shit compared to what these women have been through in their lives. But you want to act like, okay, anyway, let me start over. Marie, it is really sad that your hatred of your twin sister is so deep. I was in that chat. Anna wasn't the one who asked for prayers. Welcome to prayers. Who wouldn't? Pick me, Maria lied. Anna visited her mom. Question, if Anna works and Maria doesn't, why did your mom choose to be with Anna? Exclamation point. That's not a question. Okay, so that was the chat and says, it is really alarming. The hate has literally taken over their lives of these people. As long as they can keep. Are you fucking kidding me, Ginerva? Can you guys hear me? I just typed it right now. It looks like I lost connection for a second. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, perfect. It might have gotten a little wonky for a second there. I saw something come up that my connection was wonky. Okay, let me reread this because this literally again, this is a message to Ginerva, as if any of us were writing this to her. It really is alarming. The hate has literally taken over the life of Ginerva. She doesn't care what it costs her as long as she can keep on destroying people. All right, let's see. This next one is going to be another Maria and Anna. She replies, same title, another reply. You could be right. I just remember Anna being there and prayers being asked for her mom and Anna thanking people. But definitely could have been Mod 148. Either way, I hope their mom is on the road to recovery and I'm glad Anna is there for her. I bet you wish you had a mom that loved you, Ginerva. More on the same title of the twin sister hate. She says, actually, I'm pretty sure if Anna did ask for prayers for her mom, but it wasn't air quote, my mom is dying type of prayers. It was more of a, please pray for my mom's continued recovery type of thing. Leave it to Maria to twist it into something it wasn't. Regardless, shouldn't Maria appreciate prayers for her mom's health regardless? She is so damn selfish. God. Well, Ginerva, when you make a new Reddit account, it will be quite easy for us to figure out who you are next time because we see where all of your focus goes. And I don't think your focuses are going to change, and you're going to still be typing the same type of dumb shit. So it's going to be pretty easy to out you in the future. This is disgusting. I don't know who the fuck you think you are talking about people's families like this. Whether or not somebody has empathy for Anna or you on whatever side you sit on, not a single one of us can truly know anything because you guys have 60 plus years of bullshit between you. Like a whole family of fucking bullshit that none of us is privy to. And even if we were told a little bit of it, none of us lived it. It's gross. Yeah, I'm sure she's got more. Probably. Yeah, she probably is. Maria's, let's see. The TLDRs, they were BFFs. They were both toxic as fuck. not toxic, but Ginerva, you clearly have proven your toxicity. Over and over and over. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait, where's the list I starred? Just a sec. Did I? Oh no, I lost it again. No, I'm gonna have to scroll way back. And it's probably gone. Yep, it's gone. How did I unstar it? Bummer. Jandy, hello. I didn't see you come in way back ago when I scrolled. Uh-oh, did I just... No, I didn't lose that. Okay, good. If Dirty Cooch could afford a vehicle... I think it's funny that they thought I can't afford a car. How the fuck would I get around if I didn't have a car? And my car is a decent car, too. It's a fucking hybrid. Let's see. You can't prove something is false. If you have proof that something is true, show it. And I said only one of Momo's was approved, which is true. You might want to look into some Hooked on Phonics. In the meantime, I'm just going to block you because you have 0 brain cells and are a waste of time. They're talking, these comments are all under different posts. So the posts are like some of the titles that I read. That's the Reddit post. And then they're making comments under the post. And these, like the titles of these have been deleted by the user. Here she says, you look like a moron. Momo and APJ both got RO on each other. Google is also your best friend. Do your research before you attempt to speak. You must have a big nose if you are that far up Momo's ass. How many ROs has Momo filed on people? Only one was approved, basically telling them both to stop talking about each other. How many ROs have JYC and Jules filed on people? That speaks volumes. Oh, look at you being a little Jules cheerleader. Isn't that cute for that minute that you were friends with Jules licking her ass? It's so funny. But you were the one who was having a relationship with, like it was so stupid that Jules even spoke to you because all along you've been talking to Glenwood's family member? That's another thing. Is that I forgot about that. She also got in touch with Glenwood's, I don't know if it was the woman that did the interview, Glenwood's sister, or if it was also somebody else. I think she got in touch with somebody else too. She has gone real life on so many people. You know what? And now I believe 100% that she's the one that anytime somebody in this community goes into the hospital and now people are getting random calls from strangers to verify that they're there, you know damn well it's Ginerva. And you know, whatever account goes on to Reddit blaming Muzz for doing it is also Ginerva. Attention, John Yates. She asked him what size knife he wanted. Someone in chat told him to hurry up and bleed. No, I did. I said if he was gonna do that in my name, then what size knife? I sure as fuck did, and I still to this day have no regrets. People lied. Tony Ann lied and called the police on me and said that I told him to do it. I never told him to do it. He's the one that said he was gonna do it. Should he have done it? No, whatever, no. Let's see. There is no excuse to say that to someone ever. And she was laughing as she said it. I was laughing because I was mortified. When I laugh in more situations than just funny ones. And I was mortified that this man had just said that, and so I was laughing because I was mortified. But yep, I did laugh. Anyone who thinks anything about S is funny and supports tormenting someone like that is just as vile as Cooch. John was tormenting me by saying he was going to do it in my name. I was the one who was tormented Ginerva, not him. He tormented me by trying to blame me for some dumb shit. So why would I treat him differently than I treated the ex-boyfriend who said the same shit to me? I actually handed him the knife. Why would I treat John differently? Why? Sorry, a little bit of a trigger warning there, but going by the comments that she's making. And now the title of this one is Brooke says her strikes from Siwa are heavily being looked into. Brooke is a micro channel. They're all micro channels making peanuts for YouTube. No one is heavily looking into her strikes. These small channel CCs really think there's something. And then False Marzipan Ginerva replies, YouTube doesn't heavily look into anything unless it's a channel with several million subs. If YouTube is looking into those strikes at all, it's because there's some validity to them. Otherwise, they'd just remove them and move on. Guess what, False Marzipan Ginerva? They were all removed. It just took a long time. But Siwa lost every single one of them bitches because Siwa is a fucking loser. Siwa, the loser, lost. And she will continue to lose because she's a loser. This is what only exercising running your mouth looks like. I don't know. Let's see. Actually. The title of this. Okay, this is going to be mean about Brooke, I think. I've read that Nasty Nurse was live on a Rumble being a foul bitch, and this is the title. This isn't Ginerva. It had me thinking about how much she changed, becoming more obsessed and full of rage since I began watching her 2 years ago. I think it's her toxic relationship with alcohol that I remembered her sharing. She takes Adderall daily. You guys are assholes. You know what? You know why people sound fucking more angry 2 years later? Because of all the fucking false cop calling and job calling and all the torturous bullshit that you put on people. That's why people sound different 2 years later. It's really hard for us to sound as nice and funny and friendly and carefree 2 years ago as we do now because of the fuck shit that has happened. So anyway, False Marzipan, aka Ginerva, replies, I appreciate this research. I think when you couple the substances with untreated mental health problems, most of these creators fit this on some level. All of the creators are taking some form of substances, whether they admit it or not, you know they are. And they all have mental health issues that they aren't dealing with. JY, Broke, Momo, Scuzz, Pooch, TL all have deep-rooted mental health issues and take various substances. The result is, you said JY? Oh, look at you talking bad about your hero, John. You also left Siwa out. She takes substances too. The result is this shit show that has spiraled out of control and has gotten a bit scary. IMO anyway. Really, Ginerva, you're the scary bitch in this because you're going real life. So shut the entire fuck up. What I find equally disturbing is how nasty the main subs of these creators have gotten. The false accusations, the doxing, the bullying, etc. There doesn't seem to be any consequence that will deter any of them. I know I don't really even watch any of them anymore because the hate and vitriol is just too much. I just get my updates here. Hey, False Marzipan, how do you get so many damn screenshots if you ain't watching us? How do you know everything? How are you up in the mix of every single fucking mean and nasty post of Brooke or Maria or myself or Muzz or TL or everybody else? How are you up in all of this shit if you don't know what's going on because you don't watch any of these people? She does have an entire website dedicated to John, absolutely. I mean, clearly she's the one with the most mental issues. Clearly, this woman has the most mental issues. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, please hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate it. I have been forgetting to ask when I go live, and I really want to get myself back into an algorithm here. So yeah, definitely please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, you're right. She does get Raken's automatic downloads. I'm sure Raken's got a Dropbox that she's got access to. Now she says about Brooke. The title is Brooke is back on Rumble. Being the sick fuck nurse that she is. Ginerva, you've proven that you are more of a sick fuck than Ginerva, you've actually proved that you're at the top of the sick fucks. Like, you're right next to Maud on sick fucks here. As I read through this, Maud's done some really gross, disgusting, unmentionable things, but you are right in the mix too. I mean, have you posted dead relatives with gross stuff on them? Because that's all that's left. And you probably have. So she says, wife and mother of the year had Jason's daughter arrested on his birthday a couple of months ago because she got into a physical fight with her. God. You are you are sick fuck the way you are so involved in people's families. But you don't watch them, right? Didn't you just say, oh, but I don't watch them? Then he said, Broke, Pooch, Scuzz, and Momo were made for each other. They're some of the biggest trash bags ever. Jolene and Busy should be ashamed that some, like CM, is praising them. I have secondhand embarrassment. You know what, Jolene? Jolene doesn't need your secondhand embarrassment. Nobody does. In fact, I don't even think anybody should have any secondhand embarrassment for your trashy ass right now. Don't be embarrassed for this fucking loser. She doesn't deserve anybody's secondhand embarrassment. You're gross. Okay, let me see. I hope Busy sees the light and walks away. Jolene is no ally. She is riding with some of the most racist and ignorant people on these streets. Shame on anyone who calls a teenager a prossy and blames them for being assaulted. Can you imagine what would happen if someone talked about Brooke or Momo's daughter like that? Brooke has her own daughter and stepdaughter arrested for fuck's sake. She needs to take all the seats. Says Ginerva, who lied about having children because nobody loves Ginerva enough to be around her. Talking about Lindsay, all caps. Lindsay, shut the fuck up, you petulant child. You say some of the nastiest shit. If you can't take it, shut your ignorant mouth before a nice fat spider crawls into it. Not long ago, Maria, take note of JY. And then she replies, this comparison could go on forever. Momo steals from banks, steals from her family, accuses someone of SA in court for revenge, posts little girls. Wait, what the fuck? You're the one, Ginerva, that posts the kids. Grifts for legal fees, still no attorney. Calls the police but you're calling attorneys, aren't you? Still calls the police constantly. You call the police, bitch. runs with bigoted racist JY. Need we say more? As long as any of you fucking idiots are running with JY, you need to keep your whole ass racist mouths shut the entire fuck up, because he actually just called George a slur last week. But you keep simping for Mr. JY and calling other people racist. You look like a whole ass desperate piece of shit loser, Ginerva. I need to learn to read through these before I go off. Okay, she's equally screwed up in the head, if not more. ETA, Brooke, and Momo have birthday parties, baby, and puppy showers. If people want to give them gifts, then that's their decision. If people want to give JY gifts, it's also their decision. Why is it okay for one creator to get money gifts and not another? Please be available this weekend for the Ginerva Marathon. Maria is asking everybody to please be available this weekend. She's going deep. Just make sure you get it all recorded or screenshot, because she'll probably go in and delete all this shit. Although you can go back and look at it on mine too, but I'm sure I'm missing stuff. I just saw Maria's husband on 148 Instagram. What the fuck are all the stars in his arm? Why are you... Momo is 16, begging people for money for a lawyer to get out of the trouble. So it was okay for John to ask for money for lawyers, but it wasn't okay for Maria. Shut the entire fuck up, Ginerva. God. Okay, so this title is, oh my God, Reagan, you sound just like Muzz. And so False Marzipan replies, I haven't been paying close attention, but this woman was doxxed 39 times. I only saw like 2 or 3 posts on Reddit, and the one dox on JY's Live. This really does sound a lot like a big Muzz deflection. If the lady was in her chat, why wouldn't she go up and speak to prove she wasn't raking? Very sus indeed. Ooh. Maria never kissed Jolene's ass. That's so funny. The title of this is Maria stopped desperately trying to kiss Jolene's ass. Busy City hates you way more than JY, and that says a lot. Give it up. Yeah, I've always questioned somebody who hates Maria more than they hate a fucking racist that called him a slur, but whatever, that's his business. But Maria was never ever trying to, like, that would be weird if she was trying to kiss Jolene's ass, because, yeah, that would be weird. Of course you would fucking, okay, people are stupid. Let's see. Move on. Now Brooke's obsession with Siwa's ex makes sense, is the title. Let me see. Let's pull this one up. There are a lot of similarities. Now Brooke's obsession with Siwa's ex makes sense. There are a lot of similarities between both of them. This is just a small portion of the activity she supports from Father of the Year. Like Siwa, not nobody should be. What? Oh my God, you guys are gross. I cannot. So, of course, False Marzipan, because she's obsessed with Brooke, says these are just a very small sample of the activities of the wonderful Keaton, DIGV, and terrorism. Oh my. Oh, commenting on kids. This must be regarding Maria. Does that mean her son and daughter aren't off limits either? Can we talk about how horrible of a mother and grandmother she is? Momo and Terry Time are really going to talk about a child needing dental work? I think I'm on the wrong planet. Are you making fun of Siwa's kid's mouth right there? No way. So, Mo and teacher are going to talk about a child needing dental work. I think I'm on the wrong planet. Look at that. Is that supposed to be Siwa's kid, Ginerva? Wow. Interesting. Hey, Jan. Oh, whoops. How did I stop sharing my screen? Well, you guys wouldn't know the answer to that. Let's see. Hopefully this is the right one. Okay. Siwa Goon, a.k.a. Brooks, stop whining already. You're no better and not innocent. You get the energy you put out. I cannot, with the way that you have doxed jobs and kids, children, you've called police, you've called jobs, you've done so many you've called CPS, you've gone real life in the most disgusting, worst ways. You've literally got zero business talking about all of this shit because you do it all. Maria's asking everyone to ice out 148 a year ago. And then False Marzipan says, the audacity of her to say how awful 148 is because she posted her husband. Mama has posted things that are equally as bad. So is Cooch. They both need to step down from their high horses and take several seats. Oh, you like that, Ginerva? You like telling people to take several seats, bitch? How about you, take out all the fucking seats and, like, let them fucking set on you? I seriously, but the way it looks is that False Marzipan is pretty much getting close to on equal level. Well, maybe actually on par because Julie posts really gross things, but I don't know. Like, they're equally bad on different levels. Really. It's so hard. So many nasty fucking people and the nasty shit that they've done that sometimes it really gets hard to quantify what level which one falls on. And it's like it's like a ladder. It's constantly moving on which prong of the ladder they each fall on and when. Jan DeBoer, Maria. Let's see. Now, the title of this one was deleted by the user, but it's about Maria's family. It says, I think Carlos knows. Even her daughter said the whole family has tried to help her. I think at this point he just doesn't care unless it affects him directly. But I guess losing her job does affect him. I heard that he moved out, which kind of makes sense given that she's online 24/7 and he never seems to be around. So she's the one that started that sick rumor that Carlos moved out. Brooke's husband 100% knows it's such a toxic household that I doubt he cares either. As long as she brings in money, he's happy. Ann's husband is as big of a Nimrod as she is. Oh, Ginerva, you ain't got no husband, though. Ginerva's got nobody to love her, so she can talk about how everybody's husbands hate them. It really is. It really is he. It really is. That's so true. Empathy might be on a ladder also of its own. That's actually not a bad idea to pour the milk before I add the cereal, because then maybe I wouldn't over milk my cereal. Jan. Let's see. You should also be able to see her. I've got the comments on the screen too, so let's see. On to the next. She says, speaking of Anne, why is she Momo's only witness? Momo couldn't have picked a worse witness aside from drunk Brooke. Momo, your little RO plan backfired. Suck it up, take the L, and move the F on. These don't age very well, Ginerva. I'm a bit surprised the judge hasn't held any of the crap Momo has said about her over her head. Like what? The judge doesn't give a fuck? Why would the judge is not a petty fucking YouTube Reddit bitch who gives a fuck about people's opinions? She's a judge. And a judge cannot hold it against a person if they don't like them either. Or if they think that they were treated unfairly. A judge cannot use that to their bias in any way, shape, or form, you fucking idiot. Maria says she's reporting her construction lawyer to the bar. If this isn't the ultimate Karen, I don't know what is. Right, because you know exactly what happened with her and her first lawyer. So you know all the ins and outs and the situation, and you have every right to give your educated opinion. No. She says, that's what lawyers do. They bill for their time. And when you are a Karen and probably sent him tons of useless crap, that only proves you are guilty. You know what the useless, like you guys said, John had more useless crap in his pile of fucking evidence, Ginerva. So, I mean, seriously. He had so much useless crap that didn't pertain to anything at all. And I'm sure that you were there helping him. You were there pulling all the shit for him. I highly doubt he did any of his own research. Maria says she's and report him for what? For dropping her because she doesn't have enough money to pay him to get her out of her lies. Now she's on Lindsay again. She was talking about DW and saying Sewell was involved in the MRDR that DW did. That's a huge accusation to make for someone who doesn't know shit. Really, Ginerva, as you sit here making all these fucking accusations and you don't know shit. Like, all of your words are coming back to bite you in the ass. This is great. This is amazing, Ginerva. Are you here listening, Ginerva? Hey, Bridget Lynn. Oh my God, I had to write a friend of mine a check last month. She was cracking up. I loaned her some money and it was like too much to do, like, because Cash App, the fees for Cash App and the fees for Venmo, stuff like that, and it was too large of an amount of money. The fees would have been ridiculous. So I was trying to get Zelle set up because Zelle would have been free, but I couldn't get Zelle set up. So I ended up having to write her a check, and we just were laughing so hard because first it took forever for me to find my checkbook. And now I finally got Zelle set up, so she's paying me back through Zelle. But it was so funny that I could not believe I was writing a check. Okay, let's see. This must be last year when I gave out the vibrators. It says the title is, "Oh, look at the nurse, so excited to get her vibrator. I guess poor Jason is probably too drunk to put out, or she just needs all her holes plugged after." God, you are fucking Ginerva. You're gross. You really are obsessed with vaginas in a really disgusting, offensive way. It's kind of triggering. If anything, it's definitely a bit triggering for people. Really gross. Oh, wait, that's not you that posted that. That's the title. I lied. Somebody else obsessed with vaginas. She replied, though. Oops, that's not Ginerva. Let me see. Let's see who posted this. Oh, of course, Character Savings. Isn't that who, Oh, and look, how is it that I pop up when vaginas are mentioned? Jesus, gross. Look at the toy that I gave away. Oh, wait, you guys can't see it. Look. So cute. You guys, they went up in serious price this year, so I couldn't do them. Like they did a big freaking price increase on them. Okay, so anyway, that's the post, but let's go back to this. They're talking about attorneys. I don't think she will have enough for an attorney to represent her. She is such Karen and has so much useless proof. She's going to blow through that $2,300 they were asking for before the court hearing even happens. The RO. Why does she have a butt plug? Okay. Yeah. More the vibrator. She's really excited. She must be jealous because she doesn't have a husband. Or she clearly doesn't have anything extracurricular in her life because all she's doing is on Reddit. It is so cold here today. That's nice. You're getting 42 today. Let's see. Talking about Maria. Maria said in her live that she had been separated once from her husband. Did she say why? False marzipan. Here for the answers because she's got all the knowledge. So according to her, she left her young kids for 2 months while she ran around Turkey, which we know isn't true. It was prior to her daughter's wedding. Her lie is almost worse than the truth. The obsession you have with people and their families is beyond disgusting, Ginerva. It's beyond disgusting. You really need to get a fucking life. Poor Ray can keep reporting. Your 2024 is about to begin. Can you give a little more info to go on? She asked. Inquiring minds want to know. The post was deleted, whatever it was. Let's see. The title, stop. Oh, she is the OP on this. Stop lying, Momo. Public records got you busted. Did you not give out your Reddit handle on one of your lives a while ago? I thought this account was a given. No, because Maria's been kicked off of fucking Reddit for how long? Why is she going to give out? How does she have a Reddit account if she's kicked off? And if she is kicked off, but she's in there under like a new VPN, and I'm not saying that she is, because Maria is absolutely saying she is not on Reddit at all. But if somebody is kicked off of Reddit, and not a VPN, but if somebody's kicked off of Reddit, they get a new computer, so they've got a new IP, they might be able to come back on, but why would they ever give out their name unless it was an accident? But okay, false marzipan, you just keep accusing everybody of being everybody. If this were a visa, it would probably say so on the statement. Either way, this bill was... Oh, this is the fucking... This is the Walmart. Yep. Wow. This is the Walmart post. Maria, do you need the link or do you have it? I know, and I'm sorry I keep saying Momo, but I'm just reading it how it's typed. And sometimes I'm switching it out because I really hate saying it myself. I mean, I want to read shit as it is, but it is really getting annoying saying Momo constantly. Well, she's just going to make up anything that's against what you said and then call it a lie, Maria. Clearly. So here is the... I'm not... Do you want this? Let me, okay, I just sent you that one. You probably have it, but just in case. I know, health. It's bugging me too. They'll probably be like, oh my God, Cooch was trolling Maria. Well, they won't say Maria. Like, Cooch was trolling Maria so bad today. Every time she read Momo. Are those people just too dumb to realize it? Like, I can totally see these gaslighting bitches say that shit. Welcome back, PMR. I can totally. Okay, good. So I'm not gonna, we'll let, let's see. Oh, now she's talking about whatever was deleted. She says this chick has reached out to an actual, oh, that would be Amber. She reached out to an actual minor child. She has also said the most disgusting thing publicly about their families and involved yourself in CPS cases. Oh, no, she's talking about Muzz. Now, see, the person who was Amber reached out to Jen's minor children. I don't know of anybody else reaching out to anybody else's kids, other than probably Ginerva. More of the Walmart stuff. I'm just gonna let Maria go over the Walmart stuff. Who are you calling Katie? Hey, Katie, welcome back. Check us out on the John Yates Fan Club Gold. Welcome back, Katie. I don't know who Katie is. I don't care, but she's calling somebody Katie and wants brownie points for it, and she got downvoted. Somebody has my cat over on their Instagram. That's funny. I'm sure we can guess who my stalker has my cat on her Instagram. Just gonna start calling. Instead of saying her name, I'm just gonna call her my stalker. I'm pretty sure at least 50% of the people here know who I mean when I say my stalker. And then maybe I don't need to say her name anymore. I missed that PMR. I must have scrolled right by it and Jenny caught it. Because I missed that. Christoph has a confession. When Carlos moved out, he stayed in Christoph's basement, but he didn't like her cooking either. Yeah. He ain't coming to my basement because I can't cook either, and it's really cold here. Although I've got a really large unfinished basement. A huge basement, unfinished. All it's got is a washer and dryer in it and some storage closets. But it's huge. Okay, let's see what is next. And somebody said, something in my gut tells me Muzz is involved with the stuff with Siwa's son. And of course, false marzipan is going to be all over that. What? Reddit requesting. She made a post. That's weird. Oh, it was removed. The bitch, she tried to get whoever was running the crack page removed. Requesting 90 days on Blast Cracked as the original owner was requesting you as the original owner was permanently banned. The original owner was permanently banned from the crack sub? I didn't know that. I'm so confused. Can anybody shed some light on this? So the top mod of the subreddit is, she says, the top mod of the subreddit has been permanently banned from Reddit, and there are no current moderators of the subreddit, which means it is running wild. The top mod of the sub has confirmed with me that they have to be perm banned from Reddit. The sub needs to either be made private or removed. The fuck? It's a different... wait, it's not the same sub. 90 Days on Blast Cracked is different than 90 Days on Crack. So there must have been another... What did she do? Did somebody, I guess, try to make another Brooke sub? But what's crazy is if you guys see, if I click on this post and then you look at the post, it was removed. But if you look on her account, it's still there. Is this still a subreddit? Let's see. Oh, it is still a subreddit. Oh, this is a good one. I've never seen this page. Okay, let me just join this one. I think I might like it. Who is the... I've never seen this before. All right, anyway, let me get back to this. Sorry. I've got too many things up. It was a year ago. Let's see. It just says 1 year ago. It does not have the date that I can see. Oh, wait. Let's go back to this page. Hey, False Marzipan, thanks for requesting the sub. Please reply to this comment with the following information to complete your request. Failure to do so will result in your request being denied. Huh. Okay. Oh, your dog. Oh, I did think you were serious. I thought, well, I must have scrolled by a dog. I missed it. Let's see. What did you say first? Or maybe it was when I was looking at Jenny's Reddit page. Oh, I think JY belongs to that one too. No, it was ones. Let me show you. Let me just share the tab. I kind of didn't want to put this one up because I know he's going to be over here. But look at the first post. Like, wow, I love it. There's another one. So yeah, I don't know. But I do like that first post. That's enough to make me intrigued. And I joined. And I just joined. Talking about Carlos when he was in the hospital, saying you sure did go live next to Carlos' hospital bedside more than once. You would downplay his condition and tell us he will be just fine. Wow, Maria, how dare you tell people that Carlos was going to be fine? How dare you not share every fucking aspect of Carlos's every little freaking movement in that hospital bed with the entire world of YouTube and Reddit so everybody could judge you and him for it? How dare you just say he was going to be fine? How dare you be at the hospital and...
Reminder. Change cat litter.
Alexa, stop. How dare you be at the... Alexa, stop. Telling me to change the cat litter. Looks like I got a plan when I end this live. Aw, the poor chickies. They're going to probably, on Reddit later today, you're going to see that comment squared off and somebody saying E is abusing her chickens and blah, blah, blah. Like she's poisoning her chickens. Some ludicrous, asinine bullshit comment. She says, didn't someone pay for a hotel room for her so she could stay close to the hospital? Or am I remembering that wrong? Who gives a fuck if somebody paid for her hotel room or she paid for it herself? Amy Lou. This is between False Marzipan Ginerva and Amy Lou. Amy Lou is trashy as her, as the person she simps for Jules. How many used pee piss pads do you have in your hoard? Are you talking to... I don't even know. Let's see. You're... Brooke admittedly smokes THC, which is not legal in Texas, so that's a fail. Now you do sound like Jules, like, oh my God, they smoke weed and I'm going to report them because I'm a weed smoker and I'm that cool that I report all other illegal weed smokers. That's who you sound like, Ginerva, is Jules. Here she says, sock accounts. So Brooke, Vault, Maria, and etc. were sock accounts. We already know Brooke was busted as having one of the actual sock accounts. You didn't see them telling Jules to write their name 29 times or her arm next time. 29 times or her arm next time. Or Brooke say she was going to send her some Sharpies. Or that a certain date to be a holiday that she should be paid for. Go ahead and play some antics. Get those, but that's close enough to wanting someone to harm themselves, especially coming from... Shut the entire fuck up, Ginerva, because you clearly, all of the shit that you have said on this subreddit about people is you wanting people to harm themselves. You've spit nothing but ugly fucking lies of shit that's none of your business, talking about all the grossest stuff about kids and just disgusting things. Like you're trying to get people to do self-harm with every fucking word that you type, Ginerva. Disgusting. I think that is so cool, E. That is so cool. I love that. I love that. All of it's a fucking lie, Brooke. Ugh. There are so many more people besides Siwa that can see through Momo's bullshit. Shut up, Ginerva. Have you not seen Brooke's last couple of chats? They were all wishes Jules dead and saying the date of her attempt should be a paid federal holiday. Nobody was wishing Jules dead? You fucking psycho? That's what John does. John is the one who wishes people dead. You support the man who wishes people dead. Don't put that on John's enemies, bitch. You're the one supporting the man who wishes the people dead. People just want Jules to shut the entire fuck up and stop lying. Nobody fucking wants her dead. Idiot. I wonder if Ginerva's the one who called your I wonder if Ginerva's the one who got a hold of the people about the chickens. E. It absolutely wouldn't surprise me at all if Ginerva is the one responsible for what has gone on with your chickens. With everything else that I've seen in here and everything else that this bitch has done, I bet you. I think she's capable of calling the lawyers that Brooke was working with, or not call. I don't know. I shouldn't say calling because there's so many ways to get a hold of people without actually calling them. But I do believe that she was in touch with Brooke's lawyer shit, and now I'm beginning to think that she was absolutely the one that would have been behind your chickens. So, something horrible happens to them. It could be on your hands, Ginerva. Talking about somebody's kid. I believe that minor child is no longer a minor. I'm pretty sure she's 18 now. Wonder if she's speaking of Brooke's, probably. Because she's obsessed with Brooke's kids. The ex-hag, she is a current hag, but talking about ex-hags, like, bitch, being an ex-hag is way better than being a current hag. The ex-hags love to tell stories that isn't theirs to tell either. Are you serious, Ginerva? Is you're fucking on here like Miss Know-It-All of everybody's fucking family information? He is no worse than they are at this point, and that's really saying something. Another one. Let's see. Honestly, who cares if John lies about the extent of the police involvement? There shouldn't have been any involvement to begin with. It's an abuse of law enforcement to take away resources from people who might actually need it. So all those times that man sat there on his channel and said he was going to K himself, everybody should have just acted like they didn't care and not called the police on him. Really? What about the false calls that Ginerva and Dee made and said, there could have been weapons and all this other shit that them bitches were saying? That's okay. Because the people who made really the worst fucking calls are his friends now. Brooke called because he was making threats on his own life. Holding up knives. His own moderators fucking called the police, Ginerva. Is that okay? His own moderators, Ellie was so concerned that she even called the police. Really? You guys act like that this man did nothing. She said was threatening JJ was local and would come for you. Fuck JJ. But definitely JJ E would like to maybe squash things with you, and I think that's great. I, on the other hand, fuck now. I'm still going to be fucking doing that live on you, bitch, where you doxed me and yourself for 2 hours. I was going to do that later today, maybe, or tomorrow. I've been kind of putting it off. Because, who really wants to sit and listen to somebody put them down for 2 hours? I really don't. But at the same time, I think it's really important to show people that this bitch doxed herself. And I believe she also doxed her business in that live. So, because people want to be obsessive. That's the kind of bullshit that they want to drive people, to drive people over the edge is by obsessing about shit like that. I'll sit where the fuck I want. If I'm sitting in Roadhogs when he's talking about JJ, get the fuck over it. I'm sitting in Roadhogs while he's talking about JJ because I can't stand her. And this bitch just doxed the entire fuck out of me. And I never played the live. But she went in on me for absolutely no reason. I wasn't even talking about her. And she just decided to come for my jugular. For absolutely no fucking reason. I was talking to Cindy and I wasn't even rude to Cindy. But she just made up a whole bunch of big ass lies, shamed the entire fuck out of me, and then did it again and said I was coming after her kid. She lied and said that I was coming for her family. For her kids, and I wasn't. I've never come for anybody's kids. That's disgusting. Never come for anybody's families. That's disgusting. I am not Ginerva. Ginerva, you are wrong with what's wrong with this community, coming after all the families and everything else that you've done, all the calling you've made to people's families, all the job calling you've done. You've probably gone more real life than absolutely anybody in this community. And all of this false marzipan shit proves it. Oh, how much more scroll? Oh, good. We're about at the end of the scroll, I hope. Lewis Slack. She says this title was really Luis. I guess it's Luis, not Lewis. Luis. So American. I think you need to read it more carefully. Now, can Brooke and crew talk about it? Not only cast, but actually make jokes about. I don't know what she's talking about. But Siwa's son's emotions can't be sporadic. Therefore, it's okay to play his videos. Got it. Yeah, it was okay to play his videos. He was an adult who wanted to be heard. And talking about, let's see. And ma'am, two of those people last night are raising teenagers. Many of us have raised teenage girls. Bitch, you haven't raised any kids. Many of us have raised teenage girls. I'm sure most of us can safely say that we haven't had the police called to our homes dozens of times. I can also say that I've never had a teenager arrested because, bitch, you've never had teenagers, have you? Brooke did that at least twice. Blaming the kids is disgusting. The adults are people who are supposed to be responsible, so get the fuck out with that crap. Ginerva, you don't have kids. Shut the entire fuck up. You have no idea what it's like to be a mother. Neither do I. I cannot, especially with the kind of kid I was. Right, they did try to act like you were going real life. Like, that's what they do. The gaslighting and the bullshit of the way she twists this shit around. She is trying to put people on that edge. The people she hates. And I don't know, maybe that's where she sits every day, and maybe that's why she wants everybody that she hates to also sit there, because maybe that is where she is every day. I don't give a fuck, jump, bitch. Let's see. Oh, and there she says, apparently everyone is Geneva around here. I know you love to talk about yourself in third person, don't you, Ginerva? So Maria has fired her attorney is the title. She says, they have both done the unthinkable. The hacks in the community keep sinking lower. Momo should not be wasting law enforcement resources on a drunk man yelling on YouTube. Oh, Ginerva. JY, Ginerva thinks you're just a drunk man yelling on YouTube. Isn't that cute? She knows damn well that this isn't any physical danger. Again, not a defense, but Jules, Siwa, and JY have all actually had people go to their homes. So have I, bitch. And bitch, you've been on drive longs going to Maud's home, haven't you? Isn't that cute? Her ugly fucking shack that looks like a meth house, meth lab inside. She says, and again, not a defense, but Jules, Siwa, and JY have all actually had people go to their homes. That is scary as hell. I believe that they will continue the craziness until someone actually gets hurt. And isn't it amazing how Jules and JY and Maud sent people to my home when they've all had it done to them? And I've not been responsible for anybody going by their homes or doing anything or calling the cops. I haven't done any of that to them, but they sure love to take everything that's been done to them out on me. Yeah, I mean, at least she did own it and say that it was bad, whereas, like, he tries to deny and lie about shit. Like, he has said he's held the knife more than once. And the first time he did, he's like, I never held any knives up. I never did that shit. Yeah, you did, and I've got the live showing it, and that's why you hate me. Because I saved all your fucking deleted lives and showed the truth about the piece of shit that you are. Now you've got loser pieces of shit protecting you. Oh, let's see. I should play the call, but I don't have it handy. I don't know exactly where it would take me a minute to find it, but you know what? I will make sure it gets found before Maria's live this weekend. We will definitely have that call on hand for when Maria goes live. Wait, did Anne just say that if she were Siwa, she would take a lie detector test to prove to the community her son is lying about her? Would you really, Anne, though, Anne? I feel like you wouldn't. I don't think Anne says shit she doesn't mean. Anne doesn't really talk out of her ass. I mean, I do talk out of my ass, absolutely. But Anne doesn't strike me, has never struck me as somebody that just says shit and talks out of her ass. Like, I believe Anne's fucking serious when she says shit. She's not going crazy. I mean, she's very, yeah. But okay, let's see. More about Maria and her attorney. Because, you know, false marzipan must have been the secretary of the attorney that Maria fired, because she just has all the information. And she says here, actually, she imitated this current situation by filing on both JY and Siwa at the same time. She lost to both of them in the same hearing. She then continued to go live and call the police to his house because he was fucking doxing her. Because he kept doxing her, and she was calling the police in hopes that somehow they could get him to shut the fuck up, which clearly they can't. But that was her hope, is that he would stop fucking doxing her. Okay, see, look, I'm inserting my own stuff. Let me read this. Okay, she continued to go live and call the police to his house while live. Right, because he was doxing her. Momo abuses law enforcement and court systems. She didn't expect JY to come proper with an attorney, which is why she evaded being served and didn't show up for court. She got some random... She didn't fucking evade. You don't have to answer the doors every time they fucking knock. Big deal. JY was fucking hiding under beds. As other YouTubers, how many people have served JY, and how many times has he been to court? As he titles himself a celebrity blogger. She didn't expect Joanne to come proper with an attorney, which is why she's evaded being served. Didn't show up for court. She got some Miranda lawyer to take the case, and if memory serves, she counterfiled on him again. So that would be twice in 2023 that she filed on him. I'm not defending the man at all, but the truth is, Momo needs to stop abusing the system. I do have the call, Brooke, but I just don't know where it's at on my channel. It could be in any number of videos. I mean, I definitely got it, and I've played it more than once. I might have a live title, Ginerva, that it's in. I'll have to look. I think I'm almost done with this page, though, and then I can take a look. Oh, yep, I'm at the bottom. Okay, so now let's see. Let's scroll back to the top. Because right here, let me see if I can go to YouTube. Find her account. Birthing hips and skateboards. He is such a loser. He needs to get my fucking apartment off of his thumbnail, fucking loser. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at my YouTube and I'm trying to find her switch account. Go to Dirty Bitch. Get out of Instacart. Yay, Danny is going to be live in, just Danny, all of me, is going to be live in 9 minutes. Nice. Let's see here. Wait a minute. What am I even fucking... Oh, yeah, I know what I'm looking for. Why don't I have... I thought I had her account. I think you had it uploaded as just the call itself. I may be wrong. Oh, I don't know if it's on. I'll look there too. Okay, I cannot find. She is her account is really hard to find. So all I can do is show you guys go back to this false marzipan post that she did about Vault yesterday. She forgot to take her account picture off of the screenshot. Here is... That's her account. That's her YouTube account. And the Reddit post right next to it. You can see that she's false marzipan because she forgot to remove her thing. Okay, let me find my phone. There it is. I can't say. There is somebody in the chat who just sent me a DM, and I'm not going to say who because they do not want to be outed. But they also contacted her family members. Her daughter, half-brother's mother. Oh my God. She contacted 3 of this person's family members that's in the chat right now. Hey, Vault, welcome. Were your ears ringing, Vault? Because we've been talking about you. Well, not us, just Ginerva. Thank you, Jendi. Okay, let me come over to YouTube again and pull that up. Let's see. Okay, where's that link? There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, got it. So there it is. Ginerva's count, and you see the cat clearly. Yeah, Vault, it's been a while. That's what I thought, that it had been a while. So there's Ginerva's account, and then again, to go to the Reddit page, you see the cat, and when I make it smaller, she's putting that screenshot up of Vault's comment and saying it looks like Vaulty Barbarino's monetization bit the dust too. And that is false marzipan, who is Ginerva. So that is the proof that it is her. I need to see if we can find Ginerva's police call here real quick. I think maybe you sent... Oh, you sent me her. Okay, good. Thank you. I can't believe that there's another person. I did not realize that this person who DM'd me, that all of that was done. I did not know, and I'm in shock. And I am so sorry. I can't believe she's that disgusting to have contacted somebody else's family, which leads me... Oh my God. She is so gross. Oh, I'm sorry you're in pain. Was it the food you made? Yeah, I hope you feel better. Okay, give me a sec, because I need to run to the restroom really quick, and then I can maybe focus on trying to find the, see if I can find the phone call, and make sure we've gone through everything on the Reddit. So, maybe I'll play a quick song. Let's see. I want to play the song I meant to play, but I'm going to make sure, because I don't know what happened, why I didn't play it. It's really weird. Whoops, I just lost it. Darn it. Well, you know what? All right, forget the song. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 90 seconds or less. Okay, I'm back. Um, make sure I went through all of the posts real quick. Yep, I think we hit all of them. Okay. Well, I hit a bunch of them anyway. You guys can go through and see if I missed any. Now let me see. Where would I find? Goodness. I don't even know where I'd find it. I guess let me check my account first. Let's see if I have it as a short. Actually, probably be easier to look at this. Oh, wait, let me go into my studio and look that way. Duh. Yeah, I might. First, I cannot be Instacart if I'm looking at my fucking studio. Jesus. Cooch, come on. I just called myself Cooch. I've got bigger problems. Let's see. Switch accounts. Dirty bitch. This is annoying. I keep having to switch back and forth. Okay. Now I can go into my studio and look at my content. Sort through my videos. Okay, let's see what would be. 1 year ago is a live called Hello 911. I think that one's yours, Brooke. When let me see. Maybe not. I'm going through now. I'm not looking at chat, but let me look at chat real quick because you guys might be trying to help me. Don't know if that's it. It shows. Okay. Let's see. See who cries a pecking order. Call 988, not 911. Ginerva called the police on Brooke. I've got that one. That was the one that we thought it was Finger and the Fish first, right? But it turned out it was Ginerva. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Carrie. Okay, let me scroll down and see, because we've got that one. But we want the one where she called on John, too. Javina? I bet you it's. I wonder if this is what it is. I've got something here titled Javina. Just a sec. Let's see. Let me listen to this real quick. You on YouTube. Oh no, that's on. Oh, that's her lying about the website. She said it was up and running for a week. Okay, we don't want that. I mean, I guess I could play that too, but let's see here. That's not it. JJ on SoFlo. That was a fun day. John pretends he got swatted. JJ on Virgo's mom. Some fun stuff. Let's see. See what threads. JY misuses law enforcement. Okay, so what did Brooke say that one was? And why can't I find... Okay, it's not in any of those, but let me go back to find that video before I... Okay, so let me take this one and leave this to the side. YouTube, stop. Okay. View my channel. Okay, I'm just gonna have you guys scroll through this with me. When it does that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. No, I can't. What was the one that Brooke said? I can't even find that one now. I don't feel like it would have been back this far. But there was a live I did. Oh, that's not edited. I can't even play the other call because it's not edited. It's got doxing in it. The one from Brooks. So there should be 2 police calls. And the one I found, have a good day, PMR, thanks. The one I found, I can't play it because it's got personal information in it. So that would have to be fixed. I'm just going to have to figure these out, and I will get them to Maria. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, that's fully got her address in it, so I'm not going to play that. And okay, so unfortunately, I do not have the calls to play. I am sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess that's it then. I guess that's it because because the one call's got the address in it and needs to be removed. And then I can't locate the other one. And I'm sure it's somewhere. I just don't know where. like, like 2 years of crap to search through to find it. So it will be located though, so you guys can hear it this weekend when Maria goes live. And if I go live before then, I'll play it too because I do still want to do this JJ thing. I keep putting it off because I don't want to do it, but I do want to do it. So maybe I will be live later today for that, or tomorrow, or I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Today we learned that Amber outed her Reddit account, and then Ginerva outed her Reddit account. So, and if you guys didn't hear me talk about Amber's Reddit, rewind to the very beginning. Just watch the very beginning of the stream. It only takes up about 5 or 10 minutes of the stream. It's a real quick outing. It wasn't anything there wasn't really anything earth-shattering on there or anything like that, unlike Ginerva's. But yeah, so Amber and Ginerva both outed on their Reddit accounts. Ginerva, get a big ass fucking life. Stay out of everybody's family business. The amount of fucking family members and people that you've thought it was okay to call. Oh, wait, she also brags. John's really good friends with her, and she bragged about calling his best friend in the hospital. What kind of a psycho just calls these people? It's Ginerva. Y'all just see what get your girl. See what you're probably just as heavily involved as Ginerva is. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you very much. And I guess I'll be back soon, and I still don't have a freaking outro fixed. So everybody have a great day. I really need to get that on my to-do list, like my right away to-do list. Oh, Georgie, I'm so sorry too for what's going on. If you need any help with appeals or anything, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know. Right, that's true, Christoph. So, everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. No outro, just a big goodbye. And thank you so much. And thank you, mods. I love all you guys.